This is the Say It Can't Gamer, and you are live with the MMA-Holes.
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
Boom, 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 boom.
No way.
From the Queen Studios of New York, Gaethje versus Vick. Fight Week, UFC Lincoln. Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis at UFC 229. UFC News, Full Friday with the MMA. Yes! Wonderful, wonderful. What is up, friends and family? Right off the bat, Olympia Lolife's like, I prefer the old intro. Fuck you. I don't care. Oh, wow. New intro time. What's up, chat? Oh my God. My chat room's broken. Holy shit. What are we to do?
This is how you officially start off Fuka Friday.
What the fuck? There it is. Hey, there you guys go. 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 Yes. Yes. All right. There we go. Fuka Friday. It's good to see you guys. And last night, well, news broke. ARIEL HELWANI broke this news. And it seems like it's not official, but it seems like it's a done deal. Tony Ferguson will be fighting Anthony Pettis. Well, you motherfucker.
Wonderful.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, my God. There it is. All right. All right, good. Yeah, they're fighting. UFC 229. That is happening. That is actually happening. It went from, like, super top heavy. Conor versus Khabib. And, the card was good. It was okay. It was a fight night-ish card. And then they dropped this on us. And this is the perfect fight to land on UFC 229. It was like Christmas last night.
What?
Jessie. Yeah.
What do you mean it was like Christmas?
No, it was like Christmas.
Yeah?
I was celebrating. It was wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It was great. What news? What news? And I like the fact that, God forbid, and let me knock on some wood over here.
I'll do it with you.
I like the fact that, God forbid, if one of these guys fall out of this fight, right, Khabib or Conor, you got two instant fill-ins. It's good stuff.
Instant fill-ins or instant villains?
Fill-ins.
It just sounded like villains, so I figured I'd...
Who is the villain on this one?
Ferguson, for sure.
Really?
Anthony Showtime Pettis is going to do the Showtime kick, and it'll all be over.
Yeah, all right. I don't know about that. But you never know, right? Anthony Pettis coming off of a big win, Michael Chiesa. And, man,
and Ferguson,
what a fight.
All Ferguson has to do is trip over a cable to get hurt. I mean, come on. The guy doesn't have the best of luck.
Imagine
as of late.
Everyone gets hurt. Well, Conor never pulls out, right? Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood.
Conor's
never.
a champ.
Never pulls out.
Well,
never pulled out.
champ.
But if you look around this card over here, well, everyone's had like blunders and falling outs. So hopefully this stays intact and we get to see these two mega fights because this is good stuff. Anthony Pettis, man, talk about being in the doghouse, right? On a nice little losing streak. Yeah. And now he's fighting arguably the champ, right? Because Tony Ferguson was stripped. Yes. So you could make an argument that Tony El Kukui is the champion. And Anthony Pettis wins one fight and then boom, he's right back in the mix. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable that this is happening. And, man, if Anthony Pettis wins this fight, he's in the mix for a title shot again.
Very true.
It's interesting stuff here. It's funny how the UFC works. It's funny how a fight works. One win can change the whole outcome. And Anthony Pettis has a huge opportunity here. What about El Kukui taking this fight? Tony Ferguson. Do Do you like him taking this fight?
You don't think it was a little bit of a jump on the UFC's part for publicity and ratings?
Let's go over here.
You got to think about it. 2 fighters on this card have been stripped of their title, and they're both. I mean, it's just kind of coincidence, no? That they're thrown on the same card as Conor Khabib.
Tony Ferguson sitting at number 2. Conor McGregor back in the mix at number 1. Him and Khabib are going at it. And let's see. Anthony Pettis is number 8, jumping up to Tony Ferguson. When I first heard the news, I was excited because I was like, you know what? I'm just glad Ferguson's on this card. And the matchup with Anthony Pettis, I mean, this could be a striker's delight. And on the ground, both of them are a lot of fun to watch. So it's a good matchup. Now, first initial thoughts is Ferguson's going to mutilate Anthony Pettis. You know, especially at this stage of Anthony Pettis' career. You know, I do feel that Tony Ferguson will come out victorious, but it's a fun one to watch. Does Anthony Pettis deserve that shot? Well, let's see.
I have a weird vibe about this one. I honestly think Pettis might take it.
You think Pettis might? Well, I mean, anyone might take it.
But I mean, but you know what I mean.
Anyone might. It's possible. So you think that Pettis will win this fight?
Yeah.
Really?
I think that he does. I don't know. I've just got a weird feeling about it. I'm thinking maybe.
I tell you what. Well, put some money on that one because I would like to see the odds on this. Now, we actually sent out a poll on the MMA-Holes, right? Let's check out our poll over here. I'll go over to the MMA-Holes. Let's like this. And yeah, all right, that's not working. Everything's working very well tonight. There we go. All right, going to channel. We're going to go into the community section, and it's lopsided, and rightfully so. I think it should be lopsided, right? Tony Ferguson is a beast. He's big for the division. It's 80% says El Kukui, and 20% says Anthony Pettis. So that's what the MMA-Holes are voting, and you can keep those votes going. It's on the community section over there.
Watch it flip-flop.
I don't know, man. I mean, I want to make an argument, you know, and say, okay, Anthony Pettis is going to be have a good chance in this fight. I don't see it. I really don't see it. The only thing I'm thinking is how healthy is Tony Ferguson coming back from that injury? You know, that's the only thing I'm thinking. Anthony Pettis coming off of that big win. You know, maybe Ferguson is not 100%. He says he is. And if he is 100%, I don't see Anthony Pettis beating him. You know? Let me know in the chat as we play our Fukoff Friday, the points game. Now we have a couple of pictures in the background. This couch over here, it needs a cover. IKEA. We spent a lot of money on that casting couch behind us. Check it out. Right there. There's supposed to be a funky cover on top of that thing, and it got mysteriously lost. So no funky cover.
Can I just say, I never realized why everyone would always talk about hating IKEA so much.
It's horrible.
Until this little adventure that we had with IKEA. Now I understand completely why people are not fans. You
know, the discounted price is not quite worth it because we've been going through hell with this couch.
We still don't even have a cover.
Yeah. So now we need to get a cover, and that's coming in 7 days. I think God made the world quicker than IKEA could produce this cover of this couch.
How long do you think it took God to make the world?
Didn't it take 6 days in the 7th rest?
7 days. Well, theoretically 7 days, but if we use science behind it, it could have taken 7,000 years, 7 billion years, 7 trillion years. You know, the whole God created light thing, and then scientists are like, oh, but the Big Bang Theory. But then religious people are like, but the Big Bang Theory was the light.
Well, as soon as I said God, you know it's a fairy tale, right? So
shame on you.
So you're talking about science, and I'm talking about
shame
fiction.
on this man. Everybody shame Chris in the chat. Shame Mystic Moss.
Come on.
Shame on
Stop
Mystic
it.
Moss.
No fairy tales tonight. Or maybe. I don't know. All right, let's see what's going on in this chat room. Tonight, we are rolling. It's back. And we're going to bounce it off that fucking casting couch. The
Dive Doom. Dive Doom.
That's right. We're going to be rolling this motherfucker tonight. So the loser of the points game tonight, there's no fights. We're going to be going through the news topics. We're going to open up the phone lines, hang with you guys. I want to know what you guys think about this. Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis on UFC 229. I think we're all on the same page here when we think it's fantastic. It's the perfect fight for UFC 229. So I'm pumped up for that. I'm sure you're pumped up. But I want to know who will win this fight. Do you think Anthony Pettis deserves this spot? And lick my balls.
Lick my balls.
Okay.
Well
Jessie,
said.
what is up with this chat room? But before you
Yes.
say what's up in this chat, we got 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes.
I've got fucking 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. 20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. I hope the dislikes die of leprosy.
All right. No leprosy victims yet, but the 36 swole in that jar. Thank you very much. And that's right, on Wednesday, it was our birthday. Well, I left it up on the phone. Happy birthday to the MMA Holes. If you missed it, we turned 2 years old. Jesse, what's up in this chat?
JLW says it's a great fight, but Pettis is coming off of one meh win against Michael Cheesy. MarkDog89 says Pettis does not deserve. I'm sorry I missed it. Stephen Iron says, JBH, do you even lift? Chris looking swole. No, I don't. NH says, Chris, Tony will win. Pettis will lose. Drunk Savage says Mystic Moss will be fighting the winner of Logan Paul versus KSI.
I'll fuck him up.
Isaiah Moore says, fuck USPS. Michael Anzalone says, hey, Chris and Jesse, everyone in the chat, I have Ferguson for the win. Brian Regis says, hit the tune again. Roberto
Wait, hold on.
Hernandez.
Hold on, he's right. Brian Royce is right. 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes.
I've got fucking 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes.
Yeah.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. I hope the dislikes die of leprosy.
Thank you very much. Let's like the fuck out of this. We got 70 swole watching. Welcome to the show. Shout out to our sponsors, Duplex Entertainment, TygerLyfe Energy, and ARN Insulation. On Instagram, at the MMA-Holes. Where is it? Social media. We changed a lot of things around here. Oh, look, it's behind TygerLyfe.
TygerLyfe is the T.
Yeah. At the MMA-Holes. Check us out on Instagram. I actually gave a quick behind the scenes to the studio over here. Now, there are still some things that we have to do. We're going to add some more pictures over here. So if you guys and gals want to add something to this bright-ass wall behind us, well, make sure you check out down below. We have an address. You could send us your art, and we'll put it behind us over there. And art away. We also have a little cork board over there. We'll pin things there. We'll tape things to Jesse's face.
When did that come into the mix?
I don't know. A slight nudge could shoot me across the room. Just.
I gave you. Oh, look down.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So
if you want to fix it real quick.
I still have to put a rug down over here on this little section over here because it's very slippery and this room has a little tilt on it. So I'm downhill. So a little nudge by Jesse can literally send me into the next atmosphere.
But I put something down there to prevent that from happening. If you just
well, the wheel's got to be on
top of it. Yeah,
I'm
roll
just
on
gonna-
top of it real quick. They don't mind.
It's too much work. All right, so this is the deal, friends. I hope you're excited because it is Friday. TGIW to all my friends out there in the MMA whole land inside this phone. All of you. Happy Friday. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful week. But we have things to take care of tonight, right? We have maybe alcohol to drink.
Maybe.
We have some phone calls to take.
Maybe.
And we have some shit to talk about
Yes, we do.
because it's time for topics.
Topics.
Yeah!
Topics. 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 Topics.
All right. Look at that T. Jesse,
Yessie.
what's in the news?
What's in the news? Can I say that now? Am I allowed to start saying it again?
Sure.
Okay.
By the way, shout out to Felony. Hope he wins that bare knuckle
Yes.
fighting tomorrow. He did his weigh-ins today. Hysterical. Started some shit yesterday. Go check out Felony Charles Bennett. He's a featured channel on the MMA Holes. Fucking funny stuff, man. That dude is a funny guy. All right, here we go. Go to the MMA Holes message board, and let's see what we got in the news. JBH.
The Great Divide. Bum, bum, bum.
The Great Divide.
Should Nate Diaz headline UFC 230 at Madison Square Garden? Bum, bum, bum.
No.
There is if you click on the link, now there's not a real article, but it is something no, it's a different one. Completely different one, but it's okay.
What are we looking at?
I know I have two.
Oh, wait, hold on. This
Yeah.
is Clay Guida?
It's The Great Divide.
Okay,
Keep
we're
going
gonna
down.
keep
To the very
going.
bottom. It's not a
Oh,
like
fuck is
huge article,
here we
but it is something to sort of debate or discuss, because it looks to me like the MMA community is split in half. Even in this article, you've got MMA analysts and MMA media that are taking both sides. So it is a good question. Should he headline UFC 230?
No.
Why?
I don't think he should, because when was the last time Nate Diaz headlined an event without Conor McGregor?
Fair point. Now let me rebuke that real quick. When is the last time John Jones has headlined in any event in the UFC? When's the last time Brock Lesnar? But everyone is jumping on them, saying, oh, they should headline.
No, because, well, I mean, listen, Jones, at least it's proven. It's not proven that Nate Diaz can pull in bucks by himself on a
So why
pay-per-view
not give
card.
him the opportunity?
So you could, but it has to be a title fight. When was the last time a pay-per-view wasn't a title fight? Here's the thing. We want to see Nate as the headlining fight of it. You know, I'm sure you do. I do. I'm sure a lot of the chat would like to see it, right? It would be fun. It would be exciting. That fight versus Poirier is a banging fight. But if you're trying to sell pay-per-views, why do you think the UFC puts interim belts out there? It's not because they want to just fuck everything up.
Yeah.
It's because here's a gold shiny belt. Now someone's flipping through the cable. That doesn't even watch the UFC. Oh, there's a title fight tonight. I'm going to buy this. But if they see this man over here and they don't know anything about the UFC, they're not going to be like, oh, there's no title fight tonight. Let me buy the pay-per-view. That's not how it works. So I don't think he will. I think they're going to scramble and put something together. And last minute, you're going to have another fight headlining it. Do I want to see Nate headline the card? No, I want to see a belt.
What?
I want to see a title fight.
You don't want to see Nate headline?
The card? Well, we already lost Yoel Romero on the card, right?
Yeah.
Versus Costa. What if we lose something else on that card? You know, like the card could be complete dog shit without a title fight on it. You know, I want to see them throw a title on there. I want to see a title fight. Where's Max Holloway or Brian Ortega? Let's see an interim fight. Let's see some fucking interim strap thrown up for grabs. Or if they can't, you know, if they can't get John Jones, or maybe they can get John Jones. Or what if Daniel Cormier fights? You know, someone's got to fight.
I don't think Daniel Cormier is going to be fighting.
I don't think so either, but money talks, right?
Money talks, but
Bullshit
I think
walks.
I was going to say the same thing. I was like, no, it doesn't have anything to do with it. Money does talk, you're right. But when it comes to Daniel Cormier, he'd be smart to choose a money fight, and I don't think that there's any money fight he can choose between now and UFC 230 to sort of slap it onto that card. You know, I
There's
don't.
a lot of circuses
there are
you
a
can
lot
put
of
together.
there are money fights that Daniel Cormier could choose, but not right now. Not for UFC 230. I couldn't think of any.
Well, we have to find out with this John Jones thing. And honestly, I feel that John Jones is still fighting on that card. I really do feel that, because we haven't heard anything, but he is training. He is in the testing pool, right?
Yes.
So,
but even John Jones doesn't know when. At least Brock Lesnar knows when he's going to be able to be eligible to fight again. John Jones doesn't even know when he's eligible to fight.
how do you know that? Maybe he
Because
does.
no, that his most recent announcement in regards to his USADA case, he has no idea when he's, even his team, no idea when he's going to be
That's what
eligible
they're
to fight
saying,
again.
though. That's what maybe they're trying to just, you know.
I have a
make
good
it easy.
feeling that
Maybe the UFC told him you can't say shit.
if and when John Jones is eligible to fight, he's going to let us know before he just gets slapped onto a card. I guarantee it. Every fighter does it. Name one fighter that hasn't let us know that they were re-eligible.
This is what I'm thinking. That there's no slapping onto the card. The fight's already made.
Yeah.
This is what I'm thinking. The fight's there. The UFC knows what's going to be headlining, because there's a reason why on UFC.com that space is still there, right? And let's go over here. UFC 230, Madison Square Garden. There's a reason. I'll refresh it unless, you know, something drops. There's a reason why this is empty, because the UFC knows exactly what they want to put in that space. And we're just speculating right here. But I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be Poirier versus Diaz. Not happening. You could fucking timestamp this motherfucker. It's not happening. They're going to strap together something. There's going to be an interim, or there's going to be something on this thing.
Are you sure?
I am. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this. I'm going to make a prediction, because I'm Mystic Moss. I'm 100% positive. 100%.
Yeah.
100% positive that Nate Diaz will not be the headlining fight of that card. Okay. Now, it could change if something happens and they throw some weird interim strap and Nate Diaz gets invited to that strap fight. I don't see that. I'm gonna go out and just say no Nate Diaz No Nate Diaz on as the main event. That's what I'm gonna say.
You heard it
Co-main,
here
maybe.
first from the infamous Mystic Moss.
I know everything. Let me know in the chat what you guys think and gals. Jessie says yes, right? You're saying that.
I'm not saying yes or no. Don't even take my opinion on this one. I can't give a valid. I don't think that Nate Diaz would be the headlining event. I honestly don't. I agree. I think that a title fight is something that people want to see, and it's not going to be something that people pay for, especially with the way the ratings have been going as of late. But I would like to see Nate Diaz fight UFC 230. I would absolutely love to see it.
You don't think it would be a little bit of a letdown, though? I mean, well, he is fighting, so you're going to see it. But you don't think it would be a letdown if there's no belt on that card? Like, I mean, there's more fights to be added on this thing.
Yeah, I can agree. It would definitely be a letdown.
Hold on. Weidman versus Rockhold, right? That's dropped onto this card, right? Is that here? Hold on. Where the fuck is it? It's on this card. And this fight's not here anymore. But that's not going to be for any interim or... No, I don't see them... You know, do you think they're going to do that?
What? Weidman,
You think
Rockhold?
Weidman, Rockhold's going to... Nah, that doesn't make any sense.
I think they're going to put... It's got to be someone who's just recently been a big name as far as title holders. So.
All right, let's see what the chat room says.
Nicholas Montemayor says, Jones is a cheating bastard. Turnable in his system, absolute cheater. Drunk Savage says, who cares about belts? I just want good fights. Ape Riot says, Dana can to a pre-interim belt fight. Sammy Olay says, win or lose, DC retires after Brock fight.
Interesting.
Steve Johnson says, they need loser belts too. Steven Iron says, Jones versus Latifi would be fun for interim. Duke Chronic, Weidman always wanted to be the main in New York. Mabry Daniels says, Bones versus DC3, it's already done.
Let me, it's already done. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that is the fight. I do think that John Jones is going to be the one thrown up top here. I really do. I do feel that. Or the Ortega thing. Ortega could be fighting on this as well. But if there was a fight, okay, that would headline a New York card, I mean, Chris Weidman would be the thought, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, if it was a non-title fight, Weidman Rockhold 2 would be the thought. I don't know if Poirier versus Diaz. I mean, listen, Nate Diaz he's a star, man. No doubt about it. The guy's the best. He's so much fun to watch. But I honestly think if you put Chris Weidman up top, you're going to sell more tickets. You know, I think in New York, in the Garden. You know,
I feel that with Nate Diaz, he would bring in ratings simply because he hasn't been seen in so long. Like, people want to see Nate Diaz. That would be one surefire way to get. Diaz,
but
I'm sure a lot of diehard MMA fans would want to see Nate Diaz.
Yeah. As MMA fans, I don't need Nate as the main event. I don't need Nate. Let me go back. I don't need Nate Poirier to be the main event. It's a good fight. It's a fun fight. Could be fight of the night. Actually, it probably is going to be fight of the night. But I don't need to see that as my main event. I don't need that.
So who would Nate have to fight for as a headliner for you to want to see it?
The only one that Nate fights for a main event is Conor. That's it.
But you don't think that they could put Nate up against anybody else for a headliner and make it entertaining?
Honestly, I think Nate is the type of fighter, and I'm not trying to bash Nate Diaz, but Nate needs someone else. You know what I'm saying? And then if with the right concoction, it's a banging fight. You know, it's a mega fight. And Nate's been on 2 of the highest pay-per-views of all time, but the common denominator is Conor McGregor.
Right.
You know, so I don't think it's time to say, okay, UFC 230, let's test Nate and see if he can pull people. You got to remember this, too. Nate Diaz on the mic isn't someone that fucking brings people to fights either. I mean, he's a man of few words, you know, and he's just doing that thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think outside. You know, as me, I'm excited to see Nate, but I'm trying to think as someone as a casual fan that just wants just changing the channels and is like, oh, you know, this guy. Oh, that guy fought Conor McGregor before, but I don't know. Do I really know this guy? Do I care about this guy?
Yeah.
I don't think people do, you know, outside of us, you know? So, no. I'm going to say no. No Nate. That's it. No Nate on the main event unless there's a McNugget involved. That's why I'm going to go with that one. Also on this card, we need something banging on this card. Like, we see good fights. It's a good card so far. It's coming together. But we need some banging shit. Rockhold Weidman 2 is good stuff. But I want something banging on this card. Give me a belt. Give me a fucking belt. All right, let's see what else we got in the chat. Now, remember, we did speak about this before. We will speak about it again. Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis slapped onto UFC 229. Fantastic stuff over there. It takes things to a different level. A lot of options. God forbid something happens. And everything stays intact. We got 2 really good fights over here. Jessie, what else do we have in the news?
What's in the news? Okay. Speaking of Tony Ferguson, as we just mentioned, Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis was announced for UFC 229. We just went over that, so no longer in the news. It's done.
Well, we'll talk about it later for sure.
Sure. All right. Francis Ngannou's coach says that Dana White was right about the heavyweights' ego issues. When the last fight that we saw Francis Ngannou in was with Derek Lewis, when he was like a scared little puppy dog inside the octagon, and before that he was defeated by Stipe Miocic, where Stipe held the title firmly in his hands or around his waist. It did not let go of it at all. And that loss against Stipe Miocic caused Ngannou to sort of take a downward spiral for a little bit. And he went into the octagon fearful against Derek Lewis. And Dana White had made a comment during the post-fight press conference about how the heavyweight has an ego issue, quote unquote. And this ego issue caused some of these heavyweight fighters to go into the octagon with their head held high because they were these, big champions, and everybody feared fighting them. And they get a loss, and all of a sudden their ego is just punched right in the face, literally, not theoretically, like literally punched in the face. And then they just kind of drops, and they turn into the puppy dogs like Ngannou. So his coach said, and I quote, "The only thing I can say is Dana was speaking about Francis's ego is probably one of the truths that I witnessed that Dana White said. It's probably the only truth that I know for a fact. That's a fact. Why am I saying that? I'm saying it because Ngannou is like a brother for me, and when you're dealing with a brother, problems with your brother, you have to be honest with your brother so he can be a better man. In order to make Francis a better man, there are some people that have to have the bad role. The bad job is to tell Ngannou, you have a big ego and you have changed with the time. That's the truth. I had a conversation with Ngannou and I said to him, you have changed, my friend. You have changed. You're not the same anymore. Your ego is killing you, and it's just about your ego. That's the thing." Now, his coach went on to say that after his loss against Stipe, Ngannou pretended like it didn't even happen. Like he had this sort of mentality of like, oh yeah, it is what it is, and he just kind of moved on, right? Well, that sort of mentality is carried throughout the heavyweight division, and it's causing them to sort of, for the division as a whole, to lose its luster. So it's all a matter of, does the MMA community think the heavyweight division's losing its luster because of that?
Yeah, well, fucking Ngannou, right? I mean, I after the last fight, he gets exposed with Stipe, and then the last fight with Lewis was just horrific.
It was atrocious.
So you know what? He's exposed. He's got to build himself back up. He had an ego. He got knocked back down. It's not Ngannou's fault that he had an ego, right? It's fucking Dana's fault. It's the UFC's fault.
It is a little bit Ngannou's fault. Here's the thing. Francis Ngannou, when he was first introduced into MMA, he didn't have the mentality of like, oh, I'm this big bad fighter, nobody wants to fight me thing. That developed over time as he got better and he grew within his division. So I can't solely blame Dana. I can't, because
it's Dana's fault.
Dana might have boosted his ego a little bit, but you got to think the fans, the MMA community, his coaches, his team behind, like there's a lot of responsibility behind why his ego is boosted.
Jessie, the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it was Ngannou.
Ngannou? Dana White's fault. Francis Ngannou apparently thinks it's Dana White's fault.
Dana White's fault. I'm gonna wrap one on one shoulder, I'm gonna wrap the other on the other shoulder, and you're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
Tyrone Woodley is training under 27 Chima World BJJ champ, undefeated Volley to-do fighter. Mestre Renato Laranja.
Is it really?
The house on Woodley.
Wow.
Show Chima Anthony Pettis is going to be attacking that leg. Ferguson should have taken more time off. P2 most D.
What? Come on, no
Vlad.
way. Has Vlad?
What? Vlad, you're my guy, and you donated to Moss?
Oh yes, yes, yes.
What is this?
Wonderful.
I don't even know what to do right now. Vlad,
Wonderful.
what is happening?
Oh my God. Fucking
You
A.
gave point. You start this
Holy
game off
shit.
by giving points to Moss. Look, now it's 0 and 2.
All right.
Vlad.
Felt good.
When have you ever? I mean, I can name a few occasions that you've given points to Moss, but you're my guy, Vlad. What is going on?
Jessie, speak to Vlad right now. And Vlad, thank you very much for the points. We're playing the points game tonight.
I'm hurt.
The loser rolls the die of doom. It's 2-0.
Hurt.
And Jessie's
You
hurt.
think you know someone? That's right, Wheezing. You think you know someone. And then they just stab you right in the heart. They stab you in the heart, and they pretend they never cared.
Fuck you, Dana White.
Thanks a lot, Vlad.
Wonderful.
Okay. So yeah, speaking of the whole Francis Ngannou thing, and we're not gonna spend too much time on this, but no, I do blame the UFC for this whole thing. I do. She's watching herself right now.
It's cool. I love this TV. It's fantastic.
Got a banging TV over here. At
This
the new
is great.
studio.
I can't wait to
full
watch
effect.
fights on this. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Once we get our cover over here, and I probably shouldn't have rolled all over it, but any donation I'll roll on it tonight. We're looking to have our guests back over here. We're going to have some microphones as well. We're going to do fight buddies. We're going to have some banging times. This weekend is Gaethje versus Vick. Looking forward to that fight. The card itself, it's listen, it's a fight night.
I'm excited.
What are we complaining about,
It's
right?
got Justin Gaethje on it.
Yeah, let's see what we got in this chat. What's going on here?
Ava M says, hello.
Hello.
Yusuf says, how the heck Dan Hooker ranked number 14, Dan Hooker, sorry, in the lightweight division. He sucks at featherweight and got beat by Yair and Knight. Greg Odin Blaze says, the studio is looking great now. Gary Banjo Sandwich Worthington says, how to get JBH to rant. Brian Rogers says, show us the other side of the room real quick, Moss and JBH. Go to Instagram, follow us at the MMA-Holes, and you will see tonight there was a post of the other room of the studio. Follow us.
That's right. Instagram.
Isaiah Moore says, Bomb Squad. Drunk Savage says, get Alex Jones on the show. Everyone will know the MMA-Holes then. And H says, Chris, you got to fook the couch so you can have couch babies.
You know, that's not a bad idea. I should have sex with this couch. I have to wait
I bet you
for
already
the
have.
cover. But I think instead of fucking the chair, we're going to take it up. We're going to take it up a fucking notch on the MMA Holes. Not only do we have a brand new studio, but we're going to take it up a notch and we're going to be fucking the couch. Right? I think that's going to be...
The moment you do that.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's white because it's semen. It's covered.
You painted it?
In
He
semen.
painted it before the show started. When we got this like a couple days before our last show, or after our last show.
Yeah.
And he just painted it.
That's right. I painted it with my penis. All right. What else?
Wrap one on one shoulder,
Marky Wahoo jumping in.
on the other shoulder, and you're gonna need a fucking
What?
army.
What?
Take them belts
What?
off me.
What?
Points to JBH beep beep. Thug roasted main
Marky.
event 229.
Marky Wahoo just donated it to me.
What? OMG.
What? What?
This is like the craziest Fuko Friday ever.
I
cannot believe this.
want to make out with you right now, Marky Wahoo.
Whoa.
I'll make out with you and we'll have Marky babies. We'll have Markies. Barky. I don't fucking know. Thank you, Marky.
You want to make out and have babies. And have
Yeah.
barkies.
Barkies.
Well, Vlad, I don't think I'm going to make out with you, but I'll give you a hug.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so we're playing the points game tonight. At
wants
the
to make
end
out
of the
with you,
show, the loser has to roll the die of doom. This thing right over here. We haven't done this in a while. We're going to throw it over the couch. And if you make Jessie roll, at least you get to see her ass, right?
I'm not standing up to roll it.
Oh, fuck yeah. You are.
Nice try. You're just trying to get points for yourself. I'm not fucking standing.
Points to Chris, or Mystic. All right. And if you are new to this is how this works. The donations, every time you donate, say points to Mystic or points to JBH, and the loser has to roll this. On this die, it says dickhead. You have to draw a dick on your head. We haven't done that in a long time. Freestyle rap. That's always a crowd pleaser. An orgasm face, where we put it on social media. I mean, you get to make fun of us. And what else we got over here? A cringy pick, which is fuck that. And the chat gets to choose. And I am the GOAT, where we can still get a chance to win. By the way, when we put this couch here, I rolled this 3 times and got I am the GOAT.
Once?
No, twice.
Once.
Twice.
Well, no, you didn't.
2 times. I am the GOAT. 2 out of the 3 rolls.
No, you rolled dickhead.
I am the GOAT was twice. And I was like, holy
really?
fuck. Yeah.
I bet you I roll it all 3 times.
Goddamn celebrity. That's right. All right, let's see what else we have in topics over here. There's Francis Ngannou.
20 likes.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Francis Ngannou. Should we have Francis Ngannou be like a part of the show? Like he's always, you know, right?
Absolutely.
We ask Francis. You can ask me whatever you'd like to ask me. I am here for your pleasure. I gotta get the lips lighter. The lips are too dark.
I think it's fantastic.
They are fantastic. Thank you, Jessie.
Guess what?
Wonderful.
Yeah, what?
We have.
Do we have it? We got 60 in the board, 20 lives. Let's have some fun tonight, motherfuckers. Fucking 20. I've got fucking 20 likes. All right. You know, it's a classy show, right? It's a very classy show.
Super classy.
We have talking vaginas.
Yes.
We have
Bruce Buffer humping a 20.
Yeah, Bruce fucking that 20. Fucking that shit. I mean, it's amazing. Sometimes I lay in bed with my eyes open and I stare at the ceiling.
Yeah.
I'm like, ceiling, we did it. We've officially made the cringiest MMA show in the whole entire world.
Yes.
And I'm so fucking proud. I sleep well knowing that we do horrible things, we say horrible things, and we have some of the most horrible people inside the cell phone over here.
Yes.
Speaking of cell phones,
yeah.
What is up with everyone else having cell phones as their chat rooms now? What the fuck is that about?
Mockery is the...
You're totally making something up. I don't know.
What is it? What? Mockery is the highest form of flattery?
Yeah. Mockery is the highest form.
Mocking.
Yeah.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery, right? That's what it is, right?
Yes.
Imitation.
Shout out to all the cell phone chats. You know what's going to happen? Like, I want to do something here. I want to put like a dead baby. Like, I want to put like a dead fetus next to me, right? Instead of a cell phone.
And wait for someone to put a dead fetus up there.
We're going to have a dead fetus holding like, I don't know, like a TV, right? A TV, like a little, a Game Boy. We're going to have a dead baby holding a Game Boy, right? And inside that Game Boy is going to be the chat, right? How many MMA shows are going to have the dead baby with the Game Boy?
I hate to break it to you, but now that you have just said it, now that it just came out of your mouth, someone's already trying to do it.
Hit me with the ones if you want me to change this phone to a dead baby with a Game Boy. How many people know what a Game Boy is?
Would you like a drink?
You trying to roofie me?
That's exactly. He catches me every time.
I kind of want to open up the phone lines right away to talk about the Kukui versus Pettis. I kind of want to open it up right away, talk about that, and go back into topics.
Sure. It's
Fook Off Friday. We do whatever the fuck we want, or the fuck we want tonight. So let's just have fun. Let's chillax. Everyone kick their fucking legs up in the air like they just don't care. We sent out the wristbands today. Van Shipman. Who else? Pulse. Drunk. You got one coming too.
Too bad. Tough. Deal with it.
And I rubbed all the envelopes across my taint. That's a fun fact. Like, if you win a wristband on the MMA-Holes, not only do you get the wristband, but sniff it. My taint. A faint taint.
I gotta be honest.
Cheese.
This is the first time I've ever heard you use the reference of taint. I've never heard you use that reference before. Kudos to you.
Dreams do come true.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got going on in this chat room.
All right. Greg Odom Blaze says, my legs is up my ass right now. Don't worry. NH says, drink up. Cheers. Stanley Moon says, Tetris was addictive. It still is, Stanley Moon. Drunk Savage says, I'm going to give it to a stripper. Steve Johnson, sniff all your products. Daniel Miranda says, bottoms up. Isaiah Moore says, your taint smells like mayo. Trisket H says, a faint whiff of taint. Beanos202 says, taint serious, are you? Michael Anzalone says, well, I'll never wear my wristband. NH says,
What?
It's true. I smelled Chris's taint on my wristbands.
It's true.
Mabry Daniels, hopefully McG pulls out and we finally get Ferg and Khabib 1-1-1-1. Brian Werger says, never understood the taint. Stanley Moon, you hate us because you taint us.
Hold on, I got an idea. It's going to get bad, but should we do it anyway?
What?
Right? So we have Francis, right? Hold on. Where are you, Francis?
Yes.
Where are you, Francis? Oh,
That's
here you
not-
go. All right, here's Francis. Yes, I'm right over here. Thank you. Should we have people call in as Francis?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes.
I mean, it really is not relevant to any of the topics
Absolutely.
tonight, but it could be borderline racist if they call in.
Because making Chris Cyborg or Yoel Romero impersonations are not...
Very racist.
It's not racist. We're just... We're asking you to do your best impersonation of a fighter. We're not doing anything racist.
Maybe we will.
Whatever they decide to do is on them.
I don't know. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. And if... Should we make it Francis calls? Should we have Francis calls?
If it gets bad, we'll stop it.
All right. We're going to open up phone lines, and I want to know your thoughts on Kukui versus Anthony Pettis. I want to know the goods, the bads, who's going to win, who's not going to win. I want to know if you think that Pettis deserves this shot. I mean,
Pettis.
I don't think he deserves it. Maybe
What?
I'm in the minority. Listen, I want to see the fight.
Why don't you think he deserves
I
it?
think the fight's fantastic. I'm in. I'm all in.
Yes.
I don't think Pettis deserves that number 8. I
Really?
don't. Yeah.
Well, you also didn't think Darren Till deserved to go from 8
Well,
to 2, so...
I mean, Darren Till definitely doesn't deserve it.
So you can't always
There's a lot
get
of that.
what you want.
I don't know, but
You
it's an
can try
interesting fight.
sometime.
All right, here we go. Let's
You might find
open up the phone
you
lines.
get what you need.
I'm gonna rock one on one shoulder. I'm gonna rock
We got a
you on the
donation
other
coming in.
shoulder, and
Steve,
you're gonna need a
what's up,
fucking
Steve?
army to come take them belts off me.
Points goes to whoever dropped the envelope in the mailbox to send me the wonderful,
Oh, motherfucker.
wonderful wristband. Ever since I put this on my wrist, my FAP speed has gone past
Wait.
88 miles per hour.
But points
FAP,
to... points...
FAP, FAP.
Hold on.
Wow, you know what? That might be. Hold on. That
Points to whoever dropped it in the mailbox, but we both, in fairness, put it together.
No, I dropped it in the mailbox and I did majority of the work. I touched my taint.
So because you wrote something on a note card.
Listen, the rules are the rules. Okay. He said whoever dropped
This
it
is
in the
teamwork here.
mailbox. So.
But you just happen to be the one to drop it in the mailbox.
Yep. Well, that's his rules, not mine. And there we go. Points to Mystic right over there. So I like that, by the way. That was very creative. And by the way, I don't think we've ever heard the robot voice. We need a name for her, by the way. Like, why am I saying by the
Her.
way so many times?
Name it Her, like the movie. Her.
That's creative.
The robot's name is Her.
Wouldn't it? I would like cunt lips.
No.
Yeah, like
Let's do...
I like cunt lips or something like that. Like let's take a vote in here. Her.
Yeah,
That's like someone naming their dog. I know people.
I
have
would
done
name my
that.
dog dog.
Like, oh, it's dog. You should be shot. If you named your animal cat or dog.
Your favorite word is not cunt lips. It's bitch tits.
No,
So-
but bitch tits is like what Connor said to Nate, and I don't
But
know.
it's your
Maybe
most
like,
used, like it's your favorite. Why not use your
like
favorite?
lard cunt or like lard lips or I don't know. Give me some names.
Daquanda.
Daquanda right away. Alexa's a good one, right? It does sound like Alexa.
No, because you already
Daquanda.
have an Alexa.
Daquanda could get a little dicey too, right? Especially when we're doing our Ngannou segments. That could be a problem. Let's see what we got over here in the chat. Let's see if we get some good. What could we name our donation voice?
More importantly, Sega
Our
says,
mistress.
"Fook off Friday, fook you Jesse, and fook you Chris."
Thank you, Sega. Sega, by the way, we tweaked up the intro and you're still there. So shut the fuck up. All right. Oh, God.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Still there.
I appreciate it. No, yeah, well, we spoke about that during the show, but
Yeah.
you didn't check
I
in.
missed it. I'm sorry.
All right, so let's see. Lashandra.
Icy buns.
Fruit basket. Icy buns.
I like icy
Or
buns.
sugar tits.
Yo, was good, a-holes.
What's up? John Brown. Was good. We need a name. Jucifer. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for names. Let's see what name we have. Someone needs a name. We need someone to take credit to name our lady voice for donations. Mercedes. Ooh, I like that one. Well, Vlad's fucking banging them out. Yeah, Mercedes. It's sexy.
That's not sexy.
Mercedes. It's like a stripper name. It's the name of the Bellator ring girl. Mercedes. I like Mercedes.
Why don't you just do...
I like Mercedes. That's a good one. Sheila. Purdy.
Do you have a boner right now saying Mercedes? You hear him? I like Mercedes.
Well,
That's
I'm
a
just
good
trying
one.
to... we need a
I
name
like
for the...
Mercedes.
Are you jealous of the...
Of a name?
No, are you jealous of our donation lady? Is she...
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
Hit me with the ones if you want the
kick her
donation.
ass.
If you want Jessie to be the donation voice and the donation lady to sit in this chair, hit me with the ones.
What would she look like?
I don't know. Kamiko. Elvira. I see that one. What's Jessie's mother's name? Should we name? That would actually be pretty funny, but
Nah.
no.
We're not going to bring Jesse's mother into this.
Yeah, well, why can't we name her Guadalupe?
That's my mother's name, by the way. Guadalupe.
Guadalupe.
We call her Lupe for short.
Ashley. Deandra.
Moaning Minnie.
Oh, look. Darren Till's in the chat. Check that out. Darren, welcome to the
Rhonda.
Rhonda. Ah, there you go. Rhonda. This is Darren Till. You know what? We could name her Bone
Quifa.
We need a name. All right. If something comes up good, we'll officially name her, and we'll put it on the donation stream. Interrupt the show with Shaquanda. Is it whatever. Make Shaquanda talk. Yeah. Instead of interrupt the show. Actually, we'll name her right now. I'll fucking change this right now if you come up with a good name.
There were a couple in there, but...
Tenaria? Marley?
Melania, you know why, LOL.
There's some good ones. We gotta think of a name. I don't know. I'm gonna sit here.
Shanae.
So this is gonna be a good one for sure.
Shanae.
All right, let's open up the phone
Darren
lines.
Till. Shanae.
Shanae.
Call her Karen Bryan.
I wish we could give her a raspy voice.
Yeah.
Oh, if there was a way to change her voice to
I think you can change the sound of the voices. I think
it
you
would
can.
be funny if it was like a ghetto voice, though. That would be hilarious. If we could change that. No, we can't. We could change. No, I think we could change it to
name
like
her
a British.
LaFunda?
We could change it to like a British sounding voice, an American sounding voice, but you can't change her.
Ariani.
Ariani. There we go. Ariani Celeste.
Pervert cameraman.
Let's get a pervert cameraman after this. All right, here we do. Here we go. Let's open up the phone lines. 516-522-0267. Let me know what you think about Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis at UFC 229. That's what we're taking calls on now. So let us know. We're going to go back into topics, and this is a loose show like my stool called Fuko Friday, where we kind of just have a little fun here. We play the points game. Every donation that comes in, you say points to Mystic and points to JBH. And whoever has the least amount of points rolls this autistic die. All right.
Say autistic.
Autistic.
Autistic?
Autistic, yeah.
It's fantastic. I love it.
Why?
It's great. Autistic.
How you say it?
Autistic?
Autistic.
It's autistic.
Marky Wahoo. Making LaFonda talk.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Points to JBH.
What?
'Cause I might get some. Base the name on 7% or and did I not ask you for a taint rub wristband the first time you sent one out or name it?
Shame on you.
Foo.
Shame on you.
Foo foo.
You didn't send him a taint rubbed wristband.
I did.
Now Marky is
actually.
all mine.
No, I did. I just didn't. Well, all right. 4 to 4.
Erica.
All right, here we go.
Spelled Erica.
Erica. There's got to be something. It's got to be something that really stands out. Like, that's just like, yes, that is it. You know. What name would start like with like Clitifa or like Clit Tifa?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Clitifa.
Clit Tifa.
I like that.
You know, or something that I want something dirty and fun.
I like Clitifa.
Clitifa.
That's good.
Or the what if we just name her the MMA whore?
That's even better.
Make the MMA whore talk. You want to do that? Yeah, the MMA whore.
All right, go for it.
Clitorella.
The MMA whore.
A cumin. Yeah, we can name her a cumin.
Yeah, but we already have an cumin sound. You might no do the MMA whore. I like that.
A cumin.
Make the MMA whore talk. Tamika. Tamika's good.
Clitifa.
I want to vote in the chat. We got to narrow it down though to at least 3 that.
Okay, Clitifa's definitely one. Tamika.
MMA whore is the one to top. So Steve Johnson likes MMA whore. And it does work.
I like the MMA whore. I think it's funny.
It's like MMA-Holes and we have the MMA whore.
I think it's funny.
The MMA whore?
The MMA
All right,
whore.
hold on. Let's see. Okay. All right.
It's official. The MMA whore.
MMA whore talk. Oh, God.
Call her Gloria Hole.
Hold on. I got to make this smaller. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. Here we go. This probably go well with our sponsors. Make the MMA whore talk. How about that? How's that look?
Looks fantastic. I love it.
The MMA whore. All right, here we go. So if you guys want to make the MMA whore talk, well, donate. All right. Okay.
So now that we got that off the agenda.
Yes. What do you want to drink? We have more topics to talk about, but it is Food Golf Friday.
Some bubbly. Celebrate 2 years.
By the way, we won't leave it MMA whore unless something good. What we'll do is in the comment section when this thing runs down, we'll look through, and if we see something that tops the MMA whore,
I say we leave it the MMA whore. I think it's fantastic.
Make the MMA whore talk. Yeah, let's see Luke Thomas do that. Right? Let's see him do that. All right, what are we drinking tonight? Oh, do we have? Did you grab some of the scotch?
Do you want scotch?
I think I do want scotch. What should I drink tonight? We're gonna let the MMA.
Why don't we
vote.
start with bubbly and then end with scotch?
You don't mix.
Yeah, you do.
You drink scotch like a gentleman, or you drink like a faggot, right?
Let's drink like a faggot first.
Let's take a vote in the chat. Scotch or bubbly? Which should I?
Scotch or bubbly?
And if I'm gonna drink scotch, I'm gonna probably do the Macallan. So I'm gonna do either
really?
Macallan.
What?
Yeah. No,
I'm
gonna do Macallan.
Are gonna do what?
I want to do Macallan tonight. Well, listen,
Who are you and what have you done with Chris Moss?
Don't worry about it. All right, so ANH says scotch. 2 people, 1 cup. Says Isaiah Moore. Wonderful, wonderful whore. There's a lot of scotch. Drink like men. All right, we're gonna drink the scotch.
Are you really going with the Macallan?
Well, you don't have to have the Macallan. You can have Johnny.
Why are you going with Macallan?
I want to change it up. I always have Johnny Black.
I know. That's why it's weird.
It's totally.
This is bizarre. I have no idea who you are right now.
Never question my scotch mood. I'm in a Macallan mood.
Guys, I hope you understand. He's not drinking Johnny Black tonight, which is super weird for Chris.
New studio, new drink. Right?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's how this is going to work.
Go for
Can
it.
we drink or are we going to talk about what we're
You
drinking?
gonna go get it? Because I didn't bring it.
Oh, you son of a... All right, pour that then. Fine. So that's why you just didn't want to get up and show you took us on air.
No, I actually... It's shocking to me that you want something other than Johnny Black.
No,
I brought it
shocking that
because
there's no scotch in my drink.
I brought it because I thought you wanted Johnny Black. But
All right.
he wants Macallan. I can go
All
get
right.
it for you if that's what
Moonshine.
you prefer. Would you prefer Macallan?
No.
I can go get it for you. I'll go get it. Don't worry, I got it. I'll go get it. Don't worry, guys. I'll be back. I know what you're doing.
All right, anyway. Time for. Did you just run into the wall? She literally just ran into the wall. That really just happened. All right, so we have the phone lines. What the fuck? Oh, I don't have the phone lines open. All right, now we have the phone lines open. 516-522-0267. The number's right down over there. Let me know your thoughts. We'll have a little fun tonight. Let's talk about Ferguson versus Pettis. Like I said before, I think Ferguson will win this fight. I don't think Pettis deserves it, but I am happy about it. I am very, very happy about it because this is a fantastic addition to UFC 229. So I want to know your thoughts on that. JBH is picking Pettis in this fight. So JBH got Pettis, and not for nothing, you could be a goddamn genius with that pick, right? You picking Pettis could be a huge power move.
It is.
It could be a huge power move, but I can't pull the trigger. So I'm
never
going to
go
with
with
Ferguson.
the underdogs either.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the first time I'm going with an underdog. All right. I brought you Precious Macallan.
All right.
Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, 12 years old.
Rest in peace, Tim.
Now it's probably like 20 years old, but it is what it is. Here you go.
Right. Oh, I get to do the honors.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you wanted.
All right. Okay. This is what it sounds like when I jerk off. It's weird. We have a 65-incher right behind you guys. And that's where our fight buddy is going to be. And we're on the screen over there. It's really bizarre seeing this. So if you're lucky enough to be inside the MMA-Holes studio, and we're going to be having guests in here, you'll be able to see what we're seeing. It's some good stuff.
Fantastic.
What are you guys drinking, smoking? What are you guys doing in the chat? Wow, no one wants to call about fucking Pettis and Ferguson. What is this about?
I wonder if the phone lines are broken. Because someone was making comments about it in the last stream that we were trying to open phone lines and it wouldn't go through.
Call the number. All right, let's see.
With what?
With a cell phone, perhaps. All right, call the number. I'm going to see if the phone lines are broken. Or you can interrupt. All right, let's have a little Macallan. No, we just have a little bit. A little Macallan. Sip on this scotch. There's really no reason to do this. Maybe we're
It's Friday.
Well, and it is Friday, and we're drinking because we have pictures on the wall. I don't know. Burek Freestyle says, fuck. Thank you for the contribution. Uh-oh. It's working. Hold on a second. You are live in the MMA-Holes. What's your name? And wait, hold on. I hear an echo. Turn down the background. All right. There goes that bit. All right. So the phone lines work. You can hang up. No, I hung up on you. You completely ruined the bit. For God's sakes. All right. The phone lines. Don't be a pussy. You know, this is the second time we opened up the phone lines. And we had Felony Charles Bennett on the show. And no one called. The fuck?
They were scared.
You think they were scared?
They were scared.
What is going on? The phone callers are scared to call. All right, here we go. Salute to the MMA-Holes.
I can't believe you won.
You have gum in your mouth. That's gonna just spit that shit out. You can drink scotch and gum. Cheers to a new studio, to a big couple of pay-per-views coming up, and to good health. Hold on. Nah, fuck it.
And to good health.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, here we go. All right, so I guess you don't want to talk about Ferguson versus.
I don't think I like this as much.
Oh wait, no, I turned the phone lines off. Whoops.
My apologies.
You don't like what? The
I think I like Johnny Black better.
I think you like to complain.
Thank you.
Yo, it's a motherfucking ape riot making the whore talk.
Come take them belts off me.
Talk, whore.
Points goes to winner of 3 rounds of rock, paper, scissors.
I'm going to win this.
Still fapping at 88 miles per hour. We'll test more with taint stain wristband. Fap, 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 fap.
3 rounds.
Make the whore fap.
Guys, right. I'm telling you, I win rock, paper, scissors every time we play. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Ready?
Okay. You ready?
It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then whatever you want to throw on shoot. On shoot.
You act like I never played before.
Well,
ready? Rock.
I always win.
It's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. It's not 1, 2, 3.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors,
Maybe I can't
shoot.
count that high. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah! A chopper, chopper, chopper.
It's okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
What are you doing? Keep your fist closed. Stop doing that.
It's my technique.
Keep your fist closed.
It's my technique.
It doesn't matter.
Rock.
Stop it.
Why?
Close your fist.
Why? Hey.
Close
That's
your
my
fist.
technique. I throw you off.
Close your fucking
Oh,
fist.
I'm up 1. You are feeling the heat. You are feeling the motherfucking
Rock,
heat.
paper.
No.
No, you can't do
you
that.
Can't start
that is
with
not.
rock.
Yes, no, you start with a closed
I'm
fist.
like this.
No, you don't
Rock,
do that.
rock,
Stop
paper.
doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah! Ready? All right, here's the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker gets 2 points. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah!
All right, fuck it.
The rock, paper, scissors champion got 2 points. Thank you, Ape Riot, for giving me those points. I appreciate it.
I still love you, Ape Riot, because you were trying to be fair.
Wonderful, wonderful motherfuckers. I like that. I kind of like a creative point donation. That's actually pretty
like that.
cool. It adds
like a competitive, because we're very competitive people, right?
No,
I'm extremely competitive.
I'm just a winner.
No, I'm extremely competitive because I'm not a winner. I'm always a loser. So I'm very competitive until I win.
That's right. Shout out to our sponsors. Thank you to, hold on, here we go. TygerLyfe Energy, ARN Installation, and Duplex Entertainment. You are all wonderful, wonderful. We have links in the description so you can check out more information from them. If you want to see some behind the scenes, you want to see the other side of the studio, check out the MMA-Holes. It's at the MMA-Holes on Instagram. And we actually showed the studio on the other side, so you can go check us out over there. We have the phone lines open if you want to talk about Pettis versus El Cucuy. If not, you can lick my balls, but we're going to move on from that. Let's go into the rest of topics. Jessie, what else do we have in the news?
What's in the news?
The MMAHoles.com is where we're pulling it from.
All right.
Check that shit out.
Olivier Aubin Mercier.
Oh, yeah.
Versus Gilbert Burns is announced for UFC 231. And I know that is in a little bit of time. It's on December 8th. The UFC announced it on Thursday. It's going to take place at Toronto's Scotiabank Center. Aubin Mercier is 11-3. And his opponent is 13-3, Burns. This is the UFC's second attempt to book Mercier versus Burns. The bout was originally slated for UFC on Fox 28, but doctors pulled Burns from the bout during fight week, claiming he was medically unfit to cut weight for the bout. So now, once again, they set the date, and it is happening.
Man, is it really that slow in Newsday? I mean, other than this,
we have a few things that bite, but I just figured I'd get some of the stuff out first.
This Mercier guy, right? He's very good, but God, is he boring, right? And I mean,
Mercier. I just like saying his name.
Mercier.
It's very like Mercier. It's like a
Model Man has a request, Jessie.
Model Man says, "Faggot."
You're welcome. How many people you think in the chat have changed their text messages sound to this? It's like, hey, how are you doing today? Oh, I got a text. Let me check my MMA Holes phone. That's right, MMA Holes phone, because we have the sticker on the phone. Okay. Costa versus Gustafsson just announced an hour ago. MMA fighting. Hold on, Darren Till.
Fact check.
Hold on, Darren Till.
Hold on.
Let's find out. Whoa, my chair is flying to the side. According to Darren Till, there's a new fight. Paulo Costa has a new opponent. But we're going to get to the bottom of this right now as Jesse Bell-Hill frantically looks on the Googles. If Darren Till is correct, well, he's not a... He's a goddamn celebrity.
I think Darren Till is a faggot.
Wonderful.
What?
This, unfortunately...
Go to Ariel Helwani. Go to his
news.
Twitters. Go to his Twitters.
Fake news. He's just kidding. He just said it in the chat. Fake news.
Ah! Ah! No, I'm happy your eyes are extremely close together. I'm very happy about that. I am completely excited.
I'm gonna wrap one on one shoulder. I'm gonna wrap the other on the other shoulder.
Marlon
You're
Brando.
gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
I did some gay shit with which famous black comedian? Points to winner.
I did some gay shit. No, you cannot fucking...
He didn't say you couldn't look it up.
Gay shit with a black comedian. Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor.
Ah, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah! It's the only black comedian I know.
How did you know that?
Mystic. Moss.
You probably saw it in the chat.
Nope.
How'd you know?
Famous black comedian Marlon Brando. So you think of when Marlon Brando was around, and now you think of famous black comedians.
And Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor is the biggest at the time, right? Who else is bigger?
Uh-huh.
You know?
Well, it's very smart. Very, very tactical of you.
What kind of gay shit did they do? And thank you, Marlon. Thank you, Marlon, for the donation.
All right. Well, props to you.
No, goddamn celebrity. 8-4 is the points game. The loser of the points game has to roll the die.
Of doom.
Of doom. What are you looking for? Okay. Of doom. We're drinking some scotch tonight. It is Food Court Friday, and this is where you hang out every Friday night. So make sure you drop a sub if you're not, and if you don't drop a sub,
Lick my balls.
lick my balls. Let's see. What do I want you to do tonight? All right. So let's go back over here. Fucking Darren Till. Goddamn with the fake news.
Come on, Darren Till.
How dare he?
How dare ye?
I want to see Costa get a fight, but he's actually, why did I believe that? Because Costa says he's waiting for Romero. He did say he was waiting for Romero. And I bit his
Romero has yet to sign his contract.
No, Romero's hurt.
He's yet to sign his contract.
His face hurts or something. So he can't
or
fight.
something.
He has a hurt face. He's a broken face.
So he's yet to sign his contract.
All right, what else we got in the news?
What's in the news? Can you do it with me?
What's in the news?
Okay. Well, that was good enough. Bellator signs 9 European fighters, including former Cage Warriors champion Carl Moore. Bum, bum, bum. Bellator has added a further 9 European fighters to its roster following the promotion's mass signings in the region last month. Former Cage Warriors light heavyweight champion Carl Moore and ex-UFC fighter Galore Bafando are the most notable names on the list. Former Cage Warriors title challenger Graham Turner and one-time Bama interim flyweight challenger Dominique Wooding have also been signed. None of these names I really know all that much aside from Carl Moore, but that's okay.
Well, hey.
Bellator has new fighters. That's all that matters.
Man, this is a real fucking slow news.
It's okay. The next one's good. Next one's
let's move on.
About your...
I like Bellator. I enjoy Bellator, but man, oh man. All right, what else we got in the news?
Conor McGregor calls Khabib Nurmagomedov's father a, quote, quivering coward. Bum,
You're
bum,
kidding.
bum.
You're a quivering coward.
Yes. So we all know that when Conor McGregor gets into beef or a social media heat with anybody, it usually results in Conor McGregor taking the W.
Oh, you're a fucking quivering coward.
That's right.
Oh, you're a fucking quivering coward. You're fucking quivering coward. You are a fucking Holy shit. Conor McGregor's vagina is calling Khabib's father a quivering coward. Oh, you're a fucking quivering coward. You're a fucking quivering coward. Does he have anything to say to Conor's vagina?
No, I do not.
Hey, Jesse, lick my pussy. Oh, you fucking quivering coward. All right, what do you say about Khabib's father?
All right. On Friday, McGregor... Now, there was already heat between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor.
Fuck Khabib.
Before UFC 229
Oops.
was announced.
Fuck
Khabib. When Khabib's team went after Artem Lobov, Conor McGregor got a little upset during UFC 223. Therefore, Conor McGregor went after Khabib in the bus for UFC 223, injuring fighters like Michael Chiesa and so on and so forth. Got into a little bit of legal trouble, but now that UFC 229 is announced, Conor McGregor can shit talk all he wants via social media, saying on Friday he took a shot at Khabib's father, calling him a quivering coward. And I quote, "I can see you cowering behind fake respect, just like your middle child, a quivering coward." So Conor McGregor then furthered his insults to Khabib himself. After calling his father a quivering coward, he decided to move over and call Khabib a coward as well.
I like what he's doing. But look at him; he's all cold in the ocean over here. What is he doing? Hoof! It's fucking cold over here. Oh, it's so fucking cold. It's so cold. Everything is blue except me lips. Jesse, look at Conor. He's cold. He's in the ocean. Hello, Jesse. I am so shivery cold over here. My lips are the only thing that's a normal color.
Yes.
Am I turning you on right now, Jesse?
Absolutely.
Oh, shiver me timbers. It's cold out here. My nipples, my little Irish nipples are so fucking hard right now. Oh, shiver me timbers. All right.
Shiver me
There he is. That looks like fucking, that looks like our buddy. What's his name? Jason Showers. Is this Khabib? He's like, oh!
Yeah.
Wow. So this is on Instagram. This is on Conor's Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You could scroll down and say, I can see you. cowering behind fake respect, just like your middle child, a quivering coward. Man, oh man. Excuse me. I like what Conor's doing here. He's starting it up. He's going after Khabib's father, right? He's probably sitting back on his yacht and saying to himself, what do I have to do?
Like we all are.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, my yacht is in the courtyard over here.
Your yacht.
My yacht. Conor McGregor sitting there, and he's like, how am I going to get past this man's brain, right? How am I going to get inside his head?
Yeah.
And no one can get inside Khabib's head. The guy is,
I think...
you can't penetrate that Dagestani skull. You can't do it. It's impossible. You can't get in there. But can Conor get in there?
You don't think Al might have gotten into his head a little bit during the 23?
Not at all. 0%. Zero. No one has ever gotten Khabib's head. No one. It's never happened. It's never happened. Now the question is, will Conor? So Conor's sitting there and he's going to try to play a psychological warfare. And then we know if he can't get inside your head, then it doesn't happen, right? Conor doesn't win. Or Conor has a goddamn tough time, right? If you can't get inside your head. Now, I don't think he can get inside Khabib's head.
Super chat.
Pulse with the super chat.
Points to whoever will acknowledge hockey sucks.
Hockey is the biggest piece of shit sport that I have ever seen in my life. It sucks so bad.
Jesse, he just basically said points to Jesse because you'll never get me to say that. There you go, Pulse. Thanks for the donation. 6 to 8.
You still could have won. You don't have to believe what you're saying. You just have to say it.
I'm not a sellout. I'll play rock, paper, scissors, but I will never say hockey
If it comes to winning
sucks.
the points game,
saying
call
hockey
it
sucks
quits.
is fake news. It's fake news.
It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Just fucking say it.
I will not whore myself out for donations.
All right, guys. Start
maybe I
sending
will.
them in then.
Maybe I will.
Start sending them in because he won't.
8 to 6. Remember. I don't know what remember.
It's all right. I have faith in myself.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, here we go. And by the way, hockey is the only other hockey had fighting. I'm down. See, Benjamin, I was going to say the same fucking thing. Hockey is the only sport that allows fighting. It allows it.
You don't have to believe it. You just have to fucking
Here's
say
the
it.
thing. Sometimes you got to swallow your pride. Right there. Sometimes you got to swallow your pride. You really want to win, huh?
Yes. My pride went right out the window the moment this points game started. I'm willing and able.
Wow. All right, so let's see how far you could push Jesse. Let's see how
Let's
far
get
you
a
can
few
push
drinks
it.
in Jesse first before you decide to do that.
And if you want to make the MMA whore talk, link in the description, or you can super chat.
MMA horror.
I can see it tomorrow. I can see it right now. My father calling me up and be like, you know, Chris, you really shouldn't. You really shouldn't do that with the MMA whore. They might be going a little too far.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, do you guys think that Conor McGregor can penetrate the Dagestani head?
Yes. No.
I don't know.
No. My
if he
heart.
could.
No. My brain says Khabib will take the win. My heart says Conor.
We got a phone call. You are live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what is on your mind?
Yeah, what's going on? My name is Jared. Just want to say I think Tony Ferguson's going to win.
Hi, Jared. How are you?
Jared saying, well, yeah, how are you, Jared?
I'm doing good. You?
We're doing fantastic. Swell as ever.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We're doing wonderful. So you say Tony Ferguson will win this fight over Anthony Pettis. Do you think that Anthony Pettis deserves this fight?
Not really, but he's still a good fighter and deserves the respect.
Mm-hmm. All right, there you
He
go.
does deserve the respect.
All right, thank you for the call. So saying that Tony Ferguson will win, give us a call, 516-522-0267, and become a goddamn celebrity. Let me know, let Jesse know, who will win, and what do you think about this fight added to UFC 229? All right, this fight is this weekend. Justin Gaethje versus James Vick. Something to think about over here.
Gaethje's gonna murder him.
Hold on a second. Let me see. By the way, let's go back to the chat over here because they're talking about this Conor thing. King hang up. Michael Johnson did not rock Khabib. Nor she a whore, says Isaiah Moore. You are live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what is on your mind?
Yeah, this is Paul from Texas.
Pulse from Texas.
This is Poles from Texas.
Uh-huh.
Are you stealing a car right now?
Am I? Did you say what? Am I what?
Are you stealing a car right now? I heard a car start up. Did you just hotwire a car?
Oh, fuck fucking racist. No, I'm not stealing the car, man.
All right, Pulse, what's going on? It's your first time calling, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Sure. I just wanted to say, I don't think Anthony Pettis, you know what I'm saying? I think he deserves this shot. I think you should cut him some slack, man.
You think he does deserve? Okay, so explain why you think Pettis deserves a shot.
He's only lost to top guys. He's only lost to former champions, you know? So, and he's coming off of a win. And in my opinion, I think Ferguson, I'm going with Jesse. I think Pettis is going to pull off this upset and he'll be next in line.
Yes, Pulse. Yes.
All right, Pulse. Thanks for the call. There you go, Pulse chiming in.
That's what I'm talking about, Pulse. That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Saying Anthony Pettis deserves it and is going to win. And that's what we need more of. We need more people saying that. If we go over to the MMA-Holes over here, let's go right over here. Our community.
I like your sound effects.
Yeah, I just made that up. You saw that? Yeah, Vlad says that can't be Pulse. Do you think he did a black guy voice changer?
That is definitely Pulse.
I hope it is Pulse.
Why can't you people just believe it's Pulse?
What do you mean?
Leave the guy alone.
What do you mean, you people, Jess?
You people, as in you and everyone who's accusing Pulse of some other persona. Just leave the guy alone. Right. Pulse is Pulse.
So right now, 80% of the peeps say that Tony Ferguson is going to win. And Anthony Pettis has 20% of the vote. 20% is still higher than I would think. That was a legit black eye to Steve Johnson. Steve Johnson has the black eye detection. He has it in his ears. It's built into his ears. All right. So what do you think? Let's keep the phone lines open, 516-522-0267, because this is the big story, right, of the night. This is the big one here. Anthony Pettis versus Tony Ferguson. A complete blindside, in my opinion. A complete blindside.
Still a good fight.
Very good fight. Let me make this clear. By no means am I disappointed. I am pumped up for this fight. I think this is a fantastic fight, a perfect fight to be placed onto this card.
Yes.
The thing that I'm saying is this. I don't think Pettis deserves the shot. After just one win, he had a little bit of a losing streak. Couldn't find himself. Looked like a shell. And beats Chiesa, which is a fantastic win. I just don't believe he deserves a shot. He's got it. He's got the shot. He's not going to win, in my opinion. Jessie says that Pettis will win.
I just have like this weird thing in my stomach that says Pettis, it's probably leaning towards Pettis. I don't know, like you get those weird vibes every once in a while, like what I had with it's not really a weird vibe with Dillashaw. I'm sure a lot of people thought Dillashaw was going to win, but it's sort of one of those just gut instinct feelings, you know? I had the same thing with Dillashaw. I think Pettis might have this one.
Marky wants to check out his Instagram over here, so let's give him a little check.
It's the same thing with Conor Khabib. Like my brain says, you know, statistically and strategy wise, Khabib might have this, but there's a gut instinct that says Conor. All
right, so Marky Wahoo, go follow Marky Wahoo, right? Marky Wahoo on Instagram. He has a little bit of meme action, and this is Justin Gaethje as a what's his name? Bob. This guy.
Bob.
What's the punching bag's name? Bob Punching Man's name. There you go.
I'd punch that.
Bob. Let's see what else Marky has over here. Oh, look at
Let's
this.
just stalk Marky's Instagram.
Wait, is this it? Oh, look at that.
Ground cumin. A cumin.
I'm just going to let this sit here.
That's it, good.
Oh, my God. Cumin.
All right. Look at that.
Marky, I worry about you sometimes.
And Marky, Marky has the Gallagher. Actually, this copyright shit over here, but oh, look at this. Oh, last Fuko Friday. By the way, can we just look at the bottom over here, Marlon Brando?
Fantastic.
Oh God, Marlon Brando. All right, so go check out Marky Wahoo on IG. Go give him a follow. Give him a wonderful over there. All right. Phone lines are open. We're going to leave them open all night. 516-522-0267. If you want to call in. Let me know what you think about Ferg versus Anthony Pettis. Let's see what we got going on in this chat room, this dysfunctionalness over here. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time, Jessie?
I am having a good time.
Are you having a good time in the chat? Hit me with the ones immediately.
Van Shipman says props to Marky. Brian Rogers says feel for Gaethje. He gets his ass beat and he has a cleft palate. Dave Gallant says the only way Pettis is going to win is if he keeps kicking Tony Ferguson's fucked up leg. Isaiah Moore says, I noticed you ain't following me on Instagram. Shame, shame.
We're not following Isaiah.
We don't follow anybody. Marky Wahoo says, wink, Chris.
Hold on,
Drunk
let's
Savage with the 1, Marky with the 1, NH. I am having a good time. DVW 21. TD Passer with the 1. Brian Roger, Black, and H. Almond Bro 74. Robert Rodriguez says 1. Oh, yeah. Gary Banjo Sandwich Worthington Weezing 336 says 2. Pulse Roast King says uno. KW2345 says, I think the UFC is just throwing Ferguson a test fight with Pettis. Wicked World dropping the 1 in the
Who
chat.
said that? Who said that? That was a good one.
KW2345.
You know what? K-Dub?
Go down a little bit.
Hold on. Well, yeah. Yeah, I like that, K-Dub. I'm kind of with K-Dub on this one. Okay, so Isaiah Moore. We're going to take a vote. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a vote right now. What the fuck was that?
That was mine.
All right. Isaiah Moore on Instagram. Should we follow Isaiah Moore?
Yes.
Yes? Or no? Your fate lies within the chat room. Now, Isaiah Moore, in fairness, has been an MMA hole for a while. So he says, but he does bring up a lot of stuff from the past, the Diaper John stuff. So I got to give him credit there.
Michael Anzalone and I both follow Isaiah, and the MMA holes don't follow him.
Uh-oh, Vlad says no. All right.
The guy's sending a painting, for fuck's sake.
We didn't get it yet. Maybe we should wait until we get the painting before we
We will follow you on Instagram only and only if we get that painting.
There's a lot of no's over there. These people are ruthless.
DVW says, who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
These people are terrible. They're terrible people. Oh, yeah, David wants it. All right, Jesse, what do you think?
I say give him a follow. The guy's a good guy. He's a loyal subscriber. You might as well. He's sending a painting. Michael Anzalone follows him.
Isaiah says, yeah, you should wait. All right, how about this? This is what we're going to do. When we get the painting, we're going to hold it up on the air.
If we get the painting.
If we get the painting. We're going to hold it up on the air.
Yeah.
Right? And we're going to, and it, I don't know.
And say, consider yourself followed.
Isaiah, what is going on here? And by the way,
abstract.
It is abstract, that's for sure. What does he got? Is that a tripod or is he doing his Daryl from The Walking Dead? Anyway, let's see what we got here.
He's an artist.
We're going to creep on Isaiah for a second. All right, I like how his hand creeps into the picture. It's like, come here.
It's like
precious.
stars. It's like outer space and a bunch of stars. It's like
it's
like the galaxy.
It looks like it takes time to do.
It does.
Isaiah, call in 516-522-0267. Explain what goes on here with the hand.
Maybe
it's like fucking ET
maybe
grabbing for Reese's.
You and Isaiah could do a painting together.
Right? Jesse, it's like fucking when ET grabs for Reese's over here. Nah,
sure.
Fucking. All right. Anyway, what do you see here? After a couple of sips of scotch. By the way,
I see.
Yeah, what do you see?
Let's see. What do I see? I see what looks like colors.
He says the painting is totally different than what we see. You see colors. So this is abstract art, right?
Yeah, I love abstract art. I love it. I absolutely love it. In fact, you made an abstract painting, and I can't stop looking at it. Every time I walk into the room, I look at it. It's great. I'm not joking. I actually, guys, I'm like obsessed with abstract art. And when I saw that, it's fantastic. You guys should see it sometime. He's laughing, but he's actually a good painter. It's crazy.
I mean, I guess there's something going on here. Let me ask. Call in, Isaiah. I want to know, like, what is going through your head when you're doing this? Like, is it like, oh, I'm fucking furious? Ah!
No, abstract artists, they have like this image in mind.
There's like an emotion, and they paint off the emotion, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
With
I love it.
And semen.
It's great.
By the way, how many people in the chat? Now, this is Fuko Friday, and we're gonna get back to the MMA topic, so just fucking calm down.
He's not calling.
God damn it! Call us Khabib, or number one bullshit. What was I gonna say? Oh, how many people in the chat have seen the new Sacha Baron Cohen show?
America something.
America something. How many people in the chat? It's on Showtime. It is fucking hilarious. Now he had Borat. He had what did he have? Ali G. He had Bruno. He had those characters on his Ollie G show. Now he has a whole new show.
Who is America? That's what it's called.
Who is America? There you go, Steve. It's great. Yeah, it is fucking hysterical. It's literally one of those shows. If you watch one, you're like, fuck, I got to watch another.
You know why?
So funny.
Because
so funny.
Because there's a part of your brain that just cannot believe how fucking retarded America is.
It's so good. You got to check it out. It's on Showtime. Hashtag no sponsor. Just good TV.
Just let me throw that out there.
Just good TV. 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've
Got fucking 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes.
Yeah.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. I hope the dislikes die of leprosy.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to finish up the topics. We're going to start the
Topics.
clock over here. And then we are going to roll. We're going to wind down the point game. It's 8-6 right now. The loser of the points game has to roll the die of doom tonight. So who will be victorious tonight on Fook or Friday? Tomorrow we'll be live for Gaethje versus Vick. So that is a little wonderful, wonderful over there. There's Isaiah Moore's paintings. If you want to call in, it's Ferguson versus Pettis. That's the big topic. But what else do we have in the news, Jess?
What's in the... You got to say it with me. What's in the news?
What's in the news?
All right. Neil Magny versus Santiago Ponzinibbio headlines UFC Buenos Aires in November. Bum, bum, bum.
a
The
good fight.
UFC has a main event. Bum, bum,
I miss
bum. For Argentina. Neil Magny was pulled from the UFC Sao Paulo
There it
welterweight
is.
clash with Alex
Oh,
Oliveira to headline UFC Buenos Aires opposite Ponzinibbio on November 17th. The UFC is actively looking for a replacement to face Oliveira in Sao Paulo. Ponzinibbio won 6 in a row in the octagon, including victories over Mike Perry, Gunnar Nelson, and Nordine Taleb. The event will mark his first time competing in Argentina in almost a decade.
I like this fight. I really like this fight between these two. Magny, Ponzinibbio. I always wanted to see Magny make that run, and he just kind of falls. He fails. Every time there's a chance to make some noise, he kind of falls apart. But then he winds up smashing people. Lost to RDA, then beats the fuck out of Condit. Let's look at his record. Magny Ponzinibbio is a good one.
Yes.
It's something that I would definitely like to see. Neil Magny sitting at number 8 over here. There he is, Angela Hill, who's fighting this weekend. Scroll. He's on a 2-fight win streak. And let's see, we got Craig White and Carlos Condit. He's on a 2-fight win streak. It was the first rounder. It was unanimous, but this is a beating. He lost to Dos Anjos. The Johnny Hendricks one, that was a close fight. Even though it was a unanimous decision, it was a weird one there. I remember that we all thought that Johnny got that fight. Even though I picked Neil Magny, I felt Johnny won the fight. Lorenz Larkin was a loss, and that was a little brutal over there. And that's when Larkin decided to go to Bellator right after that fight. But Magny, he's a decent fighter. He really is. He's got some performance of the night, fight of the nights. He came from the Ultimate Fighter. Just never had that chance. Could be a gatekeeper, but I like to see him make a run. And Ponzinibbio, man, Ponzinibbio is a fucking badass. Is another one. It's just a good matchup. I like it a lot. Ponzinibbio versus, where's Ponzi? Ponzi's at number 10. Look at his statisticals. This guy had a major streak going on.
Well, his win against Mike Perry solidified it for me. I became a Ponzinibbio fan right after that.
He did very good in that fight. He did. He smacked around the Platinum Goat. I would have loved to see that go 5 rounds with Mike Perry's face all smashed open.
But it was just crazy to even see him win against Perry.
Well, I don't think that's crazy. I mean, the guy was on
on.
a fucking huge winning streak before that. I mean, the guy is legit. It's not like he's a no-name.
Yeah, but Mike Perry, of all people.
Yeah, Mike Perry's not even ranked.
even you said that Ponzinibbio taking a win over Mike Perry was not something that you saw.
Well, because here's the thing. I kind of dick ride Perry, like some of the guys. And I'll be the first to say it. There's certain fighters, like there's a Derek Lewis, there's Mike Perry, there's Conor. There are these guys, and now they're all different levels of fighting. But these are guys I favor. And I'm not afraid to say it. Like, there's fucking analysts and whatever. We're not fucking analysts. We're fans, you know. I'm a goddamn fan, for fuck's sake. And I'm going to push for my guys. Perry, I'm going to push for Lewis. I'm going to push for Conor. You know, I'm going to push for these guys. You know, these are guys I'm always going to fucking ride or die with them.
But you don't, like, even as a fan, I understand. I mean, I've done the same thing with Ngannou, with both Stipe and Lewis. But even as a fan, you know, you have your favorite fighters and stuff, but you don't look at it, like, strategically based on who their opponent is. Like, who realistically, like, Conor Khabib, for instance. I'm a huge fan of both of them. But realistically, I say Khabib. My heart says I want to see Conor win just for the simple entertainment value and the fact that I do like him a lot. But my brain says Khabib. You don't ever do that?
Put the house on Conor. Put the house on Conor for the finish. Put the house on Conor. Right? Right, Conor? Put the choo-choo motherfucker on Conor. Put it all on Conor.
Yeah.
Put the family, the kids, the car, the house, the yacht. Put it all on Conor.
Okay.
Anyway, this fight over here at Ponzinibbio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights in a row. Ponzinibbio fighting Neil Magny. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a good fight. I really do. This is a fight where I don't know. I honestly don't know. You got to go with Ponzi, right? The hot hand, going 7 in a row. But Magny, man, he's fucking tough. He's tough, this guy.
How tough is he?
He's fucking tough. I don't have an answer right yet for this fight. Who would you pick in the fight?
You know what? This might be one of the where your whole fan theory comes in, because I would have to say Ponzinibbio just because I like the guy. I like him. I think he's awesome. So I would put my money on Ponzinibbio.
He's not awesome.
I think he's awesome.
I'm awesome. Let's see. Someone asked about Gunnar Nelson in the chat. I saw that pop up over there. Whatever happened to Gunnar Nelson? What the fuck happened to that dude? Right? He was supposed to be the next best thing, and every time he gets the big fight, he's like he gets poked in the Ponzinibbio. I don't know why he gets hurt.
He gets poked in the Ponzinibbio.
Yeah, he gets poked. He got poked in the Ponzinibbio.
Yeah.
Gunnar. What else we got in the news?
You're so proud of yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm serious.
Okay.
So Magny versus Ponz. I like that fight. All right, so that's a cool little story over there.
All right. Bellator 204 does the second lowest numbers on Spike Paramount to date. It's
kind of interesting. Huh? This is kind of interesting over there. They put James Gallagher. Do you think they marketed this fight wrong? And that fight was hilarious.
Maybe they did. But I also think that, especially with the UFC moving to ESPN now, Bellator and all the other MMA, PFL, things like that, all those other organizations, I think they're going to sort of hit a little bit of a damper right now, because you got to think people are going to want to tune into, especially with the UFC moving.
You know, I'm curious. The CES, I wonder how their ratings were that night. That was in Philadelphia. And listen, Bellator is Bellator. You know, CES is still more a local, even though it's considered, you know, I mean, it's on Axis, so it is broadcasted. But I'm curious if people were more interested in CES. I mean, I wonder why the ratings were so low. The main event didn't really tickle my pickle that much, you know. The Gallagher thing is something that was interesting, that he wasn't like a co-main event or something like that on that card. And does he deserve it? Probably not. But if you look at the character and all that shit, you know, and you're trying to get people to watch, you would think they would have Gallagher a little higher up. But I wonder if that played a part. I wonder if these people are, you know, regretting not putting the little Irishman up top on that card.
The Conor Jr.
Conor Jr.
Conor McGregor Jr.
Well, we'll find out what Bellator does next.
Chat.
Look at this shit. Van Shipman.
Points to my favorite MMA hoe.
Making, my favorite MMA.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know who that is.
That's me, of course.
Well, it doesn't say.
I'm the only MMA hoe here.
It doesn't say it in the donation,
Are you gay?
Jessie.
Are you gay?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're only saying that. Come on.
I am.
No, you know who that goes to.
It's got to clearly say who
Are
it is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When did you... What was that?
I'm very competitive. I'm sorry.
Rules?
I apologize ahead of time.
Rules?
Sometimes I can come across as a very bitchy person when I get competitive. I'm not. I'm just very disappointed in you for trying to jib me of my fucking points when they clearly go to me.
Are you an angry drunk?
I'm an angry competitor.
Spit that gum out.
I'm a sore loser.
Drink this scotch.
I'll freely admit, guys, it's not something to be proud of, but I'm a sore loser, and those were my points.
No, they weren't.
His favorite MMA hoe. Are you a hoe?
It did not say anything.
And Van Shipman, we all know, me and Van Shipman have a connection. Those are my points.
They are not your points.
Yes, they are.
It does not say anything about you in the donation. Now you're saying you're an MMA hoe?
In this moment, yes. Until those points are on my fucking name, I am an MMA hoe. I thought you weren't a sellout. So who gives a fuck? Give me my points.
You're like a junkie looking for their fucking fix. You're not getting your points. We play by the
You
rules.
just call them my points. You said you're not getting your points.
No, we're
my
not,
points.
You're not
Please.
getting the points. The
Please.
points.
Please.
Do you
Give
want
me
more
my-
scotch?
yes.
Or all right. Shut up. Anyway, if you're gonna play the points game, and thank you, Vanchip Man, and everyone playing along. Points to Mystic or points to JBH.
Now
or,
fuck points to
or
Mystic.
I
Just
will
points
make.
to JBH.
I will make.
But don't say the MMA hoe because he doesn't qualify
well,
that.
Who's the? I was. Oh, Chael Sonnen called us as a community the MMA-Holes. Chael Sonnen called us the MMA-Holes. Okay.
What's
so
your point?
It's non-specific to donation.
Did you identify as an MMA hoe?
I took it and I blew.
You
I blew
took it,
Chael.
but did you identify as an MMA hoe?
Chris is a pretty big hoe, to be fair. Says, see, drunk knows.
But do you identify as
am.
an MMA hoe?
I'm a man hoe. Cheers.
But are you an MMA hoe? Cheers to you too.
To the hose.
Viva la Mexico.
Are you drinking scotch? Fuck Mexico.
Mexico.
All right.
Where does
So Bellator.
where does Scotch originate from?
Scotland. I can't do a Scottish accent. I can't do it.
What's the difference between Scottish and Irish accent?
Like, beat me up, Scotty. I can't do it.
It sounds the same.
There's some Scott people in the chat. There's some Scottish people in the chat. When did Chael say that? Says Pulse. Pulse, you were around for it. What are you talking about? Were you around? Just go check out the Luke Thomas. I have the actual Luke Thomas video. And Chael Sonnen's like, oh, the MMA-Holes. He has. It's in the fucking intro. Chael has his fucking arm around me. Pulse, get with the program. God damn it. Anyway, what do we got in the chat, Jess?
Bro 74 says huge difference. Isaiah Moore says Scott is easy. Duke Chronic says Jessie with some scotch in her. Don't worry, I've only had one drink. Not enough. Brian Rogers says Viva la Mexico. Michael Sloan says I'll keep that in my gay agent.
WMMA.
See now.
About time you guys follow my let and drink while streaming. By the way, orange background. WTF.
WMMA, where have
Yes.
you been? This has been here for what, 2 weeks now?
Thank you, WMMA scene
3 weeks?
for the wonderful. Yeah, well, it's been in the works. So here's the deal. Let me explain the background, okay? Before
Tell us
everyone
the
gets a
deal,
little
Mystic
autistic.
Moss.
I'm gonna put us in the TGIW. Okay, so here's the transition. Okay, here is our studio. Where this is our TGIW studio over here. We're gonna be putting things around.
I'm gonna wrap one on one shoulder. I'm gonna wrap the other on the other shoulder.
Whoa!
You're gonna need a
Whoa!
fucking army
Whoa!
to come take them belts off me.
You got to understand JBH Mos is the man.
True.
He delegates what is legitimate and what isn't.
True.
He said you don't get the points and what he says goes. You know better than to question him. Lol, points to Mos.
Vlad making the MMA horror talk. And thank you, Vlad. He made all valid points there. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, thank you. It's 10-6.
How funny did you find that donation?
It tickled me. It did tickle me. Now let's go back to this room.
No,
over
explain
here.
more. Fuck the room.
All right. Here. So let's explain.
No. I
First
want
of
to
all,
know how funny it was to you.
well, I slapped the table. I slapped my name.
How funny did you really feel it inside?
On a level of 1 to 10, 10 being the funniest, I rate that 100.
Be careful answering that.
All right, so let's talk about WMMA scene. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you, everyone, for playing along. This background over here, okay? People are like, oh my God, Orange. Oh my God, what are we doing? There's a reason. There is a method to the madness here on the MMA-Holes, right? Every time we do something, it kind of gets copied, right? So what we're doing this time around is this. We are doing a vibrant look on this show. We are doing a show that looks different than anything else. We have flames because the fucking show is on fire. It's the hottest show on YouTube. This show right over here, the MMA-Holes, is something like no other, okay? So if you question the orange, it's fine. You will understand very soon the reasoning behind our color scheme over here. And that couch, by the way, wait until you see the cover on this couch. You'll be questioning that too. It's bonkers. We actually went to IKEA and we were looking, and we did go couch shopping together. We held hands. We made out. It was great. But we walk over to this couch and we look at it, and it's probably the ugliest couch you could ever see. Once you see this cover, you'll know what we're talking about here. And Jessie's like, right? You're like, but she went for it.
Because I am a good person and I always just go with the flow even if I don't agree with it.
Yeah, but did you agree or not with the couch?
I did agree with the couch.
Okay.
You
It's
convinced
bizarre.
me.
It really is bizarre. How many people get the opportunity? Now, I'm pretty lucky, right? But it's early. I could get unlucky very soon. But I'm pretty lucky over here, right? I have a nice young lady that watches.
You could get unlucky very soon.
Well, good things come to an end, right? I get to watch.
Well, thanks for your positive hope.
Don't you talk to me like I watch MMA with a very attractive lady, right? We watch MMA together. It's great.
Are you talking about the MMA whore?
No, I'm talking about Vlad. And he's fantastic. But when we go shopping, there's no conflict. Like, there's no arguing. It's just basically like, hey, you like that? Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's go. Bizarre. So
it's just how it is.
I give you credit. I give you credit right there. It's very different than other females. On the flip side, you get triggered real quick. So that's the penalty.
Yeah.
You know. But
I don't get triggered. Well, you trigger me.
Me?
Yeah.
Air triggers you. Ah, triggered.
No, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I can't get triggered by other people or other things, but like, if something you say because I care about you, so if someone that I care about says something to me, then I get triggered faster because it's like, well, I care about you. Why would you say that? But if it's someone else, like, I pretend I care about you guys, but I really don't. If they say something, I'm like, what the fuck? But if you say it, I'm like, why the fuck would you, I want to bawl my eyes out.
You just ruined a good compliment. You just threw it all out the window.
That's usually what I do.
All right. All right. What else we got in the news over here? We have the phone lines open if you want to talk about Pettis versus Ferguson. That's happening in UFC 229. Most likely a co-main event over there. Fantastic stuff. If someone gets hurt, now we got an instant replacement. How about this? Let this soak in. And I am so knocking on wood, you could even watch. This is a desk down below over here. You can't see the desk, but I am knocking. Right, Jesse? You saw me knocking on that wood. Please, for fuck's sake, don't let anything happen to this fight. But we may see the Ferguson versus Khabib, the fight that people wanted to see. We may actually still see that, right? It might still happen. We may see Tony versus Conor. We may see that. There's so many opportunities. Now, I think the thing that we don't want to see is Pettis versus either of these guys. I don't think he really... This is why I don't think Pettis really... Even though he's a former champ, so you got to give him credit for that, it bothers me. God forbid something happens here, right? What if two people get hurt, right? Like, say for instance, and I'm knocking on that fucking wood again. Say if Khabib gets hurt. Say if Ferguson gets hurt. They're both prone to injury. It can happen, right? It's happened before. Well... Do you want to see Pettis versus Conor? And does Conor take that fight? Now, I got to think that Conor does take that fight because he's probably like, oh, this is going to be a piece of cake. We're going to stand on our feet and we're going to have a little fun over here. But do you think Pettis deserves a fight? Let's ask the chat. Hypothetically speaking, Ferguson and Khabib have a little too much tiramisu and their insides explode and they can't fight on UFC 229. Would you want to see Pettis step up and fight Conor McGregor?
No.
Yes or no? Let me know. So you say no, Jesse.
Absolutely not. There is nothing... Well, there are actually a lot of things worse. But to me, in this moment, just thinking about the situation, there would be nothing worse than seeing that happen. Mm-hmm. I absolutely do not want to see that happen.
Well, I mean, would you rather see Conor not take a fight?
I don't want it to be Pettis. Mm-hmm. I could think of... It's difficult because the UFC is not going with rankings anymore. Mm-hmm. They used to go with rankings so you could be like, oh, this person or that person. They don't even do that anymore. So ultimately, you could just pick any fucking fighter in the same weight division and be like, oh, I'd rather see that.
And Amin Brother says it better than no fight. I mean, if you think about it, right? This would be a crazy scenario, but I think weirder things have happened, right? Say Ferguson is trying to rush himself back too quick. And say Khabib is just, he goes to the hospital again and he can't fucking make weight, right? And now you have Conor sitting there. Nate Diaz just fought at UFC 229 and maybe it's too quick of a turnaround, for Nate to fight. Or do they do the trilogy at 170? Like, does that happen?
At 170?
Like, say Nate, see, I can't see Nate. Nate's going to be out for a little bit after Poirier because he's going to be bleeding like a motherfucker after that fight. So I don't know if he's going to be medically cleared to turn it back around within a month. So say Pettis is the only guy. Could you imagine how weird that would be? Pettis fighting Conor McGregor? Like, I mean,
I'm not into it. I don't like it.
Bizarre.
I really don't like it.
That is the problem, right? With having Pettis jump up from 8 to 2. That is the problem on a 1-fight win streak, because God forbid this scenario comes up and you have an Ally Quinta versus a Khabib.
Mm-hmm.
That's happened before. Could you imagine? It'd be some crazy stuff. I'm going to leave you with Jessie right now because I got to take a piss.
Okay, hurry up because I got to take a piss.
I got to piss like a horse race. All right, Jess, what's going on in the chat?
A Russian racehorse. That's what it is. Just thought. You should know. CC 2.0 says Scroggins is good. He needs a sick matchup. Steve Johnson, there's no problem here. CC 2.0 says Prime Pettis, maybe. Steve Johnson said he's only lost to champions ranked higher. Greg Odom Blaze says Kobe raped bitches. LeBron, I didn't read the rest. I'm sorry. Steve Johnson says, come take my piss. Van Shipman says, I'd like to see Kevin Lee versus Connor. Black, nah, main def. Don't want to see that. They should have L on standby. Evan Reese says, if Diaz can pull it off, that would be so badass. XGhost22 says, you should both go pee. The show might improve. Post Roast King says, only reason LeBrick has a better percentage is because he dunks. Drunk Savage says, Pettis wouldn't be pretty no more after Connor got done with him. That's why JBH doesn't want that fight. Van Shipman says, okay, JBH, let's try that couch out real quick. And JBH, love you, my wing woman. I love you more. And Duke Chronic says, got to piss out the front hole. Brian Rogers, slam a drink. Post Roast King says, Kobe has a better overall game. Ba, ba, ba. I hear the Floyd. God. I've had one drink, and I'm saying Floyd. Toilet. I heard the toilet flush. Oh. I heard the here he comes. Did you see that? Did you see that sexy flex that he just did?
Oh.
He does that every night before he gets into bed.
I have my Busch Garden shorts on. You ever go to Busch? How many people in the chat have gone to Busch Gardens? Like, you go to safari. I have my safari pants on. It's like I'm doing a safari tour. It's like, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone looks at the big hippopotamus over there wallowing in the darkness. Look at the giraffes. Right? I got my safari shorts on. Great adventure. Not Great Adventure.
Aren't there lions in a safari? You had to use giraffes, and lions are so fierce.
Lions are fierce, but I'm a pussy. I'm a fag. All right, let's see. You got to take a piss? All right, leave me alone with these people. I need to have my people.
Oh, I'm still.
You're connected.
Still connected.
All right, so Vlad coming in with the donation. Make the MMA horror talk.
Are you fucking kidding me, Vlad?
Pettis deserves a shot based on his entire careers and hairline alone. I would rather see him jumping off the fence trying to kick Connor in the face than no fight. He is a former champion. Points to MOS.
I would rather see Vlad jumping off the fence trying to kick whatever you just said, but replace Connor with me. You know what, Vlad? Shame on you. Shame on you for being my guy all this time, and all of a sudden you just decide to stab me right in the fucking heart. Marky Wahoo has taken your place.
I tell you what.
You hurt me.
Vlad's a smart man.
You hurt me, Vlad. Now I'm going to go pee and cry my eyes up.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Vlad. And thank you for everyone for playing the points game. I'm going to be starting the clock. When Jessie comes back, I'm going to start that clock. We're going to do the rest of the topics. And we do have the phone lines open if you want to speak about Pettis versus Ferguson. This fight's happening at UFC 229. All right. Let's look at the schedule. Let's check it out. We have Vick versus Gaethje tomorrow night. We'll be reacting to that. I think we're going to be doing a long one tomorrow, having a little bit of fun with that fight card. And Fight Buddies in a new studio. The first time we're doing Fight Buddies in a studio. That's going to be fun. Probably be eating some unhealthy food and complaining. And I don't know. Who knows? The fight after that, here it is. Came quick. UFC 228. Woodley versus Till. Weird strangeness. Co-main event, you have Montana versus Shevchenko. We got that 125. Hello, Scotch kicking in. 125 belt up for grabs, and Valentina is looking to get strapped up. So nice 1-2 punch over here. Interesting. Listen, I don't think Till deserves it, right? I didn't think he deserved jumping up, but I do want to see it. I am interested. And this might be the first time in a long time I'm rooting for Tyron Woodley. How about this fight flying under the radar? Andrade versus Kowalkiewicz. Interesting. Kowalkiewicz on a little skid comes back, gets a win. Not a convincing one, but gets one. And now is going to fight Jessica Andrade. I like the fight. I do like this fight. Two girls who have faced the wrath of the JJ and came out on the LL side of things. Carla Esparza versus Tatiana Suarez on this thing. I thought Carla beat Claudia, but no. Yair Rodriguez versus Zabit is not on this card. So Zabit is looking for an opponent, and the person that throws his name in the mix is fucking John Lineker. John motherfucking Lineker is like, yeah, I'll go up. No one wants to fight me at my weight class, so I'll go up and I'll fight Zabit. What? And Zabit, of course, says, yes, let's do it. But Sean Shelby says that Lineker is too small. And that's exactly what Sean Shelby said to Zabit, that Lineker is too small. And I think that's what everyone thinks. Could you imagine Lineker versus Zabit? How tall is this dude? Let's see. 73 inches. How tall is 73 inches, Jesse? Quick math.
Sorry?
73 inches. How tall is it? Get the
5 feet and 1 inch.
He's 5'1". All right. Maybe John Lineker. All right. 6'1" is flat Earth. So there you go.
Super chat.
All right, super chat coming in. Van Shaman.
6'1".
Original PTs were 4 JBH, but Vlad is King PTS 2 Mos.
Okay. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh my God. Jesse, you need to speak to your people here. And thank you very much for supporting the Mystic One. The loser of the points game tonight will be rolling the die of doom. Do you have a cringe pick ready? Queued up? Because it's looking good for Mystic.
You just...
Wonderful, wonderful.
You're so gay.
Jesse's got to roll it on the new couch, the casting couch over here. So that's going to happen. The phone lines are open if you want to talk to us. If not, go fuck yourself. Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis. Now, what I'm going to do now is start the clock. I'm going to start it for, what do we want to do? 20 minutes? How's that sound?
Has it really been...
Has it been what?
Time just flies when you're having fun.
I'm having a good time. If you're having a good time, drop a FAP in the chat. Here we go. 20 minutes. All right. It's Friday night, friends. We have a couple of drinks hanging out. Clock has started. Get your points in. I lost the phone lines. Oh, whoops. All right. Everything's falling apart here. I got so many things on the screen. I haven't filled. All right, there it is. 19 minutes.
That's what she said.
And I have so many things on the screen. Why would she say that? No wonder they're giving me points. The loser of the points game has to roll the die of doom. Right now it's 14-6, but we're like one donation away. Hey, listen, you get the fucking evil donation. Boom, right back in the game. We haven't had an evil donation.
It's time to get cringy.
Oh, wow. See, it's time to get cringy. Also, the pervert cameraman. We need a pervert cameraman in the worst way. My favorite fucking donation. All right, here we go.
Can you put me in another, please?
Unknown caller, welcome to the MMA-Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
This is number one bullshit.
Uh-oh. Number one bullshit.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
No, it's number one bullshit. What's up, number one? Oh, he just breathed and left us. Gone away.
Farewell.
Thank you for the call. Number one bullshit. 516-522-0267. Love to know what you're thinking about Tony Ferguson and Anthony Pettis. We got 92 peeps watching. Fook off Friday. The MMA-Holes. We will be reacting to Gaethje versus Vick mañana. 18 minutes on the clock.
Hasta mañana.
You like the scotch, don't you?
No, I just...
Hasta mañana.
Yeah.
Damn it. The sound didn't translate, says Isaiah Moore. I will 100% kill him. I kill him. I haven't had scotch in a bit. I've needed it in my life. All right, Jesse, let's finish up the news. What do we got going on the MMA-Holes.com.
Bellator 204 does the second lowest numbers on Spike Paramount to
We spoke about that.
date. No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Jess.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me? I had this on the screen. We talk about it.
Yeah, you had it on because it was next, but then we took a break, remember?
No,
we never spoke about this.
Yeah, we don't need to speak about it. We spoke for...
We didn't speak about it.
Oh, my goodness. Let me know in the chat. Yes, we did, says Drunk Savage.
Of course he's going to say yes, we did. They're all going to take your side because they're pulling this whole misogynistic bullshit tonight.
What? James Gallagher. We spoke lengthily about James Gallagher. I can't talk. I don't know. I only had a couple of drinks. About James Gallagher. What are you doing? All right, what else is in the news?
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I thought we didn't.
The fuck?
My apologies, everyone.
Dave goes rewind and
a little bit too much scotch tonight.
A little? You had like 2 glasses.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
I think we finished the news, right?
No, we have one more.
All right, what do we got?
Clay Guida. Clay Guida.
Where is he?
The police say Clay Guida declines to pursue charges against Nate Diaz following the alleged crowd scuffle.
So Diaz fought Guida? When was this?
Well, he didn't really fight Guida. It was like
boobies! Hey!
I can see your underwear.
Put your boobies
in the air.
Flapping like I just don't care.
Can I
lick
your pubic hair?
Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware.
Pervert cameraman.
Show them tits.
Tits.
Pervert cameraman. $10 tip.
Pervert cameraman.
Ariani Celeste.
Pervert cameraman.
Show them breasts.
Boobies.
Love this donation, my favorite.
Points to JBH beep beep. The whore has spoken.
What? Marky Wahoo just made the MMA whore talk.
Marky Wahoo.
To JBH.
I am falling so in love with you, Marky.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
You're great. I love you so much. You're
Vlad.
great. You're turning into my new Vlad. Fuck Vlad. I don't know what Vlad did. You're Marky.
Vlad, I'm falling in love with you.
I love you so much, Marky.
Vlad, me and you, buddy. Yes. All right. Thank you, Marky Wahoo. Oh my God. Whoa, dragons! Holy shit! Oh my goodness. Marky Wahoo jumps in and well, you know what? I gotta give it to Marky. He played my favorite donation, so I can't criticize him. But that was a pervert cameraman. 15 minutes are on the clock, and once it winds down, the loser has to roll the die of doom. On this die, we have a cringy pick, we have an orgasm face, we have a freestyle rap, we have dickhead. Chat's choice, and I am the GOAT is on this die as well. And we'll roll it against the couch, but I need help because now I am down.
You do need help.
You
need a lot of help.
Well,
you need a lot of help.
Oh, how dare you?
This guy needs some help, guys.
All right. Help me, please. Nate Diaz with the bitch tits looks over and says, what does he say, Jessie?
Oh, we're still doing this.
Nate, did you beat up Clay Guida? I'm a little Italian friend. I'm in Italian calamari. Did you just say calamari? I don't Clay Guida calamari. So what happened here, Jessie? What happened?
Calamari.
No, but what happened, calamari? What happened to
Clay Guida declined to pursue charges against Nate Diaz following an alleged crowd scuffle.
That's right, and the fucking charges.
3 months after the two were allegedly involved in a crowd scuffle at a Combat Americas event in McClellan Park, California, according to Sacramento County Sheriff's Department. In May, Guida filed an incident report with officers accusing Diaz of misdemeanor battery. At the time, Guida's manager, John Fosco, told MMA Fighting that Diaz shoved Guida from behind into a metal barrier and Guida split his lip open. Guida's team alpha male trainer partner Tyler Diamond took to Twitter that night, writing that Diaz slapped him. Deputies responded to the scene May 11th at McClellan Conference Center, site of Combat Americas 22. Mexico versus USA. They took statements from multiple parties. Diaz was in attendance to corner his teammate Chris Avila. An investigation was launched by the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department at the time, but it is now closed with Guida deciding not to pursue charges. Guida beat Diaz at UFC 94, blah, blah, blah.
What do you think about MMA fighters pressing charges for fights outside of the cage.
Well, it's not a legal fight, eh? Well, I mean, I guess.
Did you say eh? Were you Canadian now? Yeah, it's not a legal fight, eh?
I didn't say that.
Wonderful.
No, but what do you think about that? Yeah, so it isn't. No, you can't just get into a fight. You're not supposed
become
to,
a fighter for a reason, right? You become a fighter for some like internal reason. I personally believe that fighters are fighters because they either are battling their own personal demons and they take it out in fighting, or they have anger issues. Take Greg Hardy, for example. Anger issues. You take the frustration out in fighting and all that shit, and it's a legal way to do it. They can't get in trouble and blah, 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 blah. You can't kill anyone, all that shit. So I think since there is a reason behind why they're fighters in the first place, there's ultimately a reason you get into a fight outside the octagon. Just because you're a fighter in the octagon, yeah, you have to stay clean. You have to do, you have to do whatever you're supposed to do with USADA and all that stuff by staying clean, and not getting into trouble. But fighters get into trouble all the time, and I think a lot of it has to do with them having that internal thing that tells them why they're a fighter. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that fighters are getting into fights outside of the octagon. You weren't even listening to anything I was saying.
I listened to everything you were saying.
It's okay.
I listened to everything you were saying right there. No, seriously. So you say... Wait, say it again?
It's okay. I'm used to it. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It's okay. It really doesn't hurt my feelings.
So is it good or bad?
Well, I don't think it's either. I think it's just normal. An octagon is just a legal way for them to do it.
All right. I'm going to make it very simple here. If you're a fighter, right, and you get a little scuffle outside of the cage, who gives a fuck, right? Now, if you get into a fight and...
If they kill someone, then it's a problem.
And you're smashed over a head with a bottle or something like that, and you cut your face open, and now your career's all fucked up.
It depends on how the fight starts. If the fighter...
You're taking money out of your pocket, or you're hurt because of... I mean, if you're just getting in a fair fight...
Yeah, it's a fair fight. If the fighters are just instigating, like if you're just going out in public just to instigate something, then it's a problem. But if you go out and you just happen to run into another fighter, so you and I are both pro MMA fighters, we run into each other, there's a little beef going on, and then all of a sudden a fight breaks out, it's a fucking fight. Just let it happen. It is what it is. You've gotten into bar fights a million times. Like,
maybe not 1,000.
A fight is a fight. It happens, in the octagon, outside. But if you, as a pro MMA fighter, went out and decided, I just feel like getting into some trouble tonight, and decided to just start fucking antagonizing people until you got into a fight, then it's a problem.
Well, let me play devil's advocate. What if I play basketball, right? And I'm outside of an NBA game, like I'm a professional basketball player. I play for the Detroit Pistons, the greatest team in the world, right? And all of a sudden, a basketball game breaks out outside of the NBA. I'm not going to sue the guy I'm playing.
Wonderful.
I see you laughing. I see you trying not to laugh. Your lips are quivering. It's so cute. It's so cute.
What do you guys think in the chat? And gals, is it wrong? Should a fighter sue another fighter if they get into a skirmish outside of the cage? Let me know in the chat. Jessie, what's going on?
Great point, Chris, says Greg Odenblaze. Always sue everyone you can, says Steve Johnson. King Your Mother's Ring says, good point, Moss. Dude Chronic, in Canada, we brawl with no weapons for the most part. Drunk Savage says, you guys need more booze. Isaiah Moore says, replay, Steve Johnston. Punitive damages all around. Flat Earth Deacon says, only if they get jumped. CBD.
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 CBD. I can do that. Mine's better. Do it.
CBD.
Shimmy. Oh, I'm gone.
CBD. It helps with healing process and inflammation and stuff like that. So you wanted to get these for before or after the fight training and make your life a better place.
That's gonna be the new CBD dance. Vlad.
Can you repeat that? JBH, I can't. Most YJBH because I don't remember what I said. Smiley face.
I do. Vlad. Come on, Vlad. You and I, you know I still love you. I might give you shit. Marky's a little bit higher than you right now, but it's okay. Vlad, listen. I remember what I said.
All right. It's 18-16. We got another close one. Thank you for playing. There's only 8 minutes on the clock. The loser of the points game. Please, if you're going to play along, and thank you so much for playing along. I do appreciate it. If you're going to play along,
I appreciate
you sure do. Make sure you get it in before the buzzer. There is a delay. 7 minutes are on the clock. Do not wait till the last second. Get it in before it is too late. Right now, 18-16. The loser has to roll the die of doom. And right now, it's Jessie back and forth action. Jessie's looking at me like a piece of meat.
Oh, yes.
Can you cross your eyes?
No, actually, I can't. I can't. Want to see something cool? It's Bazar. I think I have retinal damage or something. I can't remember what it was. My doctor said.
Look into the camera.
My doctor said it was damaged in like my optic nerve or something.
Yeah.
One of my eyes doesn't cross. Ready? It's crazy. Oh my God! You have
Wait, what?
When did you put that up?
What?
It says drunk. It says drunk.
What are you talking about?
It says, look at it.
What?
When did you put that up?
Put what up?
Have you been doing that this whole stream?
I haven't seen anything.
Shame on you.
What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? There's nothing there. I can't figure out what you're talking about right now.
A cumin.
So strange.
Everything said finally. Like it's been up there the whole stream.
Huh?
And he said finally, so it's been up there the whole stream.
No, it hasn't. It's been on. Actually, that's been on for the last 4 weeks. You just never noticed.
Shame on you.
All right, so we spoke
Shame
about the
on
last.
you.
We spoke about the last.
Shame on Mystic Moss.
All right, the MMA. See, sees nothing. We got some peeps watching. Thank you for joining us tonight. I do appreciate it. And there are only 6 minutes left. In the
She's seeing things again.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. All right.
Lil RTG, if you're not a troll and you're legit a newcomer, I like you already. I think you're hilarious.
Get your rest in peace 10 more likes shirt. We are how many? Thank you. Ooh, sexy time. How many likes are we away? 11. We are 11 likes away. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with 84 people watching, 11 away from the 100 mark. And we will play the 20 more like song one more time. 5 minutes are on the clock. And who will win? Muscles! Muscles! Will it be JBH? Will it be Mystic Moss? Find out tonight on the MMA-Holes. Who will roll the die of doom? 91 likes. Shout out to our sponsors. Bang! TygerLyfe Energy, Duplex Entertainment, and ARN Insulation for making these shows go and flow. But we need to know, Jessie, will you win?
No. I never win anymore. It's like they completely turned on me.
Well, you lost one week.
I just want you to know something.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to know.
I think
that
as great as this show is, it's fantastic. As great as the community
Look
is.
into the camera and tell the community.
As great as you are.
Yes.
All right. I've noticed a certain turn within the community. And it's not that they don't like me. They
love you. What are you talking
cool.
about?
We're all cool. Everybody's cool. But tonight I have noticed that they are all taking Mystic Moss's side, saying Mystic Moss is the king.
It's only a couple.
Mystic
It's
Moss
2
is
point
in
game.
charge. Mystic Moss is this and that.
Yeah.
Well, I just have to say, you are right. This is a very fine man right here.
What the fuck is going on? All right, we're losing our minds. We're gonna take one more call too. Let me know, Kukui or Anthony Pettis. Both are fighting. UFC 229 makes it an even more fun card. Tomorrow will be live again for Vick versus Gaethje. Real quick in the chat, who you got, Vick or Gaethje? At the weigh-ins, I was what the fuck? Oh my God, we got 3 minutes left. Can I hold on? Someone push me over the edge so I don't have to worry. Vick versus Gaethje. The weigh-ins was very strange. Very, very strange. Vick looked nervous. Did you notice that?
I'm trying so hard to be serious right now.
What is the scotch kicking in, Jessie? Look into the camera. What is going on?
Stop.
What?
I see what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything.
You're such a smart ass. I see it.
My ass is brilliant. All right.
It is.
2 minutes on
It's
the
very
clock.
fine.
Can I hold on?
I love your ass. I just want you to know that. When you walk away, I look at your butt.
All right. Here we go. Last call of the night. Unknown caller, you're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what is on your minds?
It's the knitter.
It's the knitter.
Knitter, there's 2 minutes on the clock. Who is going to win the points game, JBH or Mystic?
It's close. Chris.
Shame on you, NH. Shame on you.
The guy. I think that's what you said. The guys are. The
Yeah,
guys,
you see it though, right, Ann? Like tonight, there's some bizarre agenda.
Oh no! Marky Wahoo!
Yes! Yes!
Tonight, we ride points to JBH.
Oh,
Marky!
no.
Marky!
Hold on.
I have a spot saved for you between me and Mystic Moss in bed tonight.
Whoa! There cannot be a tie. So what do we do, JBH? That means
we both roll.
No, we don't. No one rolls.
No,
one rolls.
we both roll and we both have a punishment.
No. What?
It would be so fun.
No.
Yeah,
No,
it would be so fun, right?
You are.
We both roll.
You are literally. You are so drunk right now. It's not even funny.
I'm not drunk, guys.
Because
I'm just saying.
If we both roll,
Yeah.
then other shows, people will donate $2 and let it sit there, right? And it'll be $2 and $2, and no one will ever donate, and we'll always both roll.
No, because it would be
genius. Someone's got to win.
No, because it would be $2
You are
and
so
$2,
drunk.
and
You
then
are so-
someone's bound to donate, and then someone will be like, "Oh, I got to match that because it has to be a
Oh my
tie."
God. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no! We have
Yes.
1 minute on the clock. Hold on, Ann. We're gonna keep you on the phone because. Oh no! The donations are coming in. We need a big one. There's 50 seconds on the clock and 2 super chats are coming in. There's 3 super chats. No! You're all JBH. I need a pervert cameraman. Help! Help! Oh fuck! Oh my god! It looks like I'm rolling the die of doom.
Super chat.
Points to JBH. Wicked World gets it in.
Points to JBH.
All right, here we go.
I'm so in love with you guys. You all have a spot in bed tonight. We're just gonna push Mystic Moss out.
Help me! Someone help me! Oh my god! It's
Oh, we can, Ann. This is what's gonna happen. Mystic
help.
Moss does not have a spot in bed tonight.
I need help.
I'm going to have a talking with you, and this is over on Twitter.
Oh,
NH.
This is horrible
he's
news.
sleeping on the couch tonight.
10 seconds left.
All of these points to Jessie's, they're all coming
8.
into bed with me tonight.
Oh, fuck.
All of them.
This is
Isaiah
horrible.
Moore, who was it? Isaiah Van Shipman, Marky Wahoo. All of you guys, we're going to bed together tonight.
Super
I have lost. I have lost.
PTSD, you're drunk, horny ass Jessie.
Isaiah Moore, welcome. Welcome to the bed. Welcome to the bed,
Oh
Isaiah.
god. Oh my god. All right. So there we go. And I lost. Last minute. There's an orgy. All right.
Orgy. Sorry, Mystic Moss.
Orgy time. Orgy.
It was a good run.
Marco, hello.
So, Ann, what is going on? What do you think about Kukui versus Anthony Pettis?
Tony's going to win.
Tony's going to win. All right. Are you
Yeah.
pumped up? You got to be pretty pumped, right?
Super chat.
Man, shit, man.
Van Shipman, welcome to the bed.
Orgasm face paints, JBH move over.
Welcome to the bed, Van Shipman. Welcome to the bed.
Well, I think that was, I don't know. I think that was for me, Jessie. It
No.
doesn't matter. Orgasm face
Points, JBH.
JBH move over.
Points.
No, it says
Don't do
orgasm
that.
face
It
points.
says points, JBH.
JBH move over.
Why are you doing that?
You won. Don't worry about it.
I
You
know
won.
I did.
For God's sakes.
Don't worry. Your gay boyfriend's going to come in and save your day, so shut up.
The game's over, Jessie.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. NH.
I'm just kidding.
Any last
I
words?
didn't mean it that way. I'm just very competitive.
Jessie won.
But
Didn't realize she
I'm
won.
just,
You did.
I don't want
Fair
to
and
hurt your
square.
feelings. I don't mean to sound really mean and nasty. I'm just very competitive. That's all.
I love you guys.
All right.
I
and
love you,
Awesome.
NH. You are
This is a fun
fantastic.
show. Jesse, you won.
You won.
I
You
know.
won, Jesse.
And thank you for the call.
Isn't that great?
It's great. It's
won.
Welcome to the bed, Ann.
What?
Welcome to the bed.
Oh my God.
Well, thank you. I was going to play Marco Polo.
Yes.
Marco
You know
Polo.
what? Now, Ann, that you're in the bed,
Don't
we'll bring
tell.
Mystic Moss back. Mystic
tell
Moss,
Mike.
welcome to the bed.
Okay, don't tell Mike, though.
Mike, welcome to the
secret.
bed. Mike, NH, Mystic Moss, Marky Wahoo, Van Shipman, not Vlad. Isaiah Moore. All of you guys, welcome to the bed.
Vlad.
Welcome to the bed.
Vlad will come in my bed. All right. Thank you, Ann, for the call. We'll see you
to the
tomorrow. All right, here we go. Ann, thank you. She's great. I love Ann. Oh, I got to roll this damn thing. All right. So,
Roll it.
ladies and gentlemen, I have lost the Die of Doom, but thank you for participating tonight. 20
Thank
to
you.
18. I still have a chance to get I Am the GOAT. That's right. I still have a chance to get I Am the GOAT. It's weird seeing myself on a 65-inch TV. It's actually, I want to vomit. It's pretty
I
disgusting.
love it.
All right, here we go.
It's so great.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's roll this thing. Yeah. All right. Taking the headphones off.
Yeah.
If I get I'm the GOAT, that means I don't have to do shit.
Okay.
But chat's choice, well, you guys get to choose. We got a cringe pick. We have an orgasm face. We have a dickhead. We have... What else we got on this thing? Cringe pick and a freestyle rap. All right. Yo, CC.
CC.
Hold on. Before I roll this thing, we got a 10 spot coming in. 10 spot. I gotta appreciate this thing before I roll.
Super chat.
Super chat, making the horror talk. No, you didn't make the horror talk, but thank you for the 10.
CC, you're wonderful.
All right.
He
here we go.
retract. It says message retracted.
The fuck. All
He's
right.
such a good guy, CC.
Thank you for playing tonight. Or
He's
not
such a
playing.
good guy.
Thank you. All right. Here we go. Ugh.
I got your chair. Roll the die of doom.
Now, here's the new rule. The die has to stay on the couch after the roll.
Okay, I have faith in you.
It's tough because it's going to fall on the floor a couple
Don't
times.
roll so hard. It's not craps, all right? Just a light, gentle roll. Why did you make that face?
The casting couch gets its first roll.
Okay, go.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Pet, rolling. Ah!
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, shit. Ah! Ah!
There's Velcro on the bottom of this. Guys, look at that. Oh, you can't see. There's Velcro on the bottom of this.
Well, you got to pick it up the way it landed because now they're not
I
going
am.
to... you motherfucker. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He has to draw a penis on his head.
Well.
He has to draw a penis.
I got to draw a dick on my head. By the way, the roast is host.
Draw a penis.
We will bring roast as host. Well, actually, how can we bring roast as host back? I don't know how, but maybe.
The next loser of Fuck Off Friday is a roast this host.
But then you could get roasted again.
If Mystic
Nah,
Moss
I can't do that.
loses the next Fuck Off Friday, he's roast this host.
Oh, here we go. Flat Earth Deacon says JBH, you draw
Yes. Okay.
Hit me with the ones if you want that. I think she just voted.
I voted.
All right, so here's the deal. Put it on my. I have a big forehead, so you could knock yourself out. Yeah, it's pretty huge.
Your forehead's perfect. I just want you to know that.
All right, so actually that's whoa, easy.
I
Easy.
see.
I'm on. All right, so Jesse.
you're on a slope.
Here we go. Okay. Let's play some music
Can I
here.
draw a penis?
If you're just tuning in, Jesse is about to draw a dick on my head.
Yes.
I have lost the Die of Doom. We play every Friday. Dickhead. This will be. Well, I guess we'll just put this on the message board. We'll screenshot this and throw this on the. Actually, you know what? The first person that screenshots this, throw it on the MMA-Holes.com and have fun.
Okay. Okay. I can draw. I
Now,
can draw.
keep in mind, she's a tattoo artist. She's a tattoo.
Not
she
drunk.
should be able to draw. All right.
Can I draw your penis on your head?
Then it'll be very small.
Okay, I'll draw Marky Wahoo's. Or, no, Vlad's. We're going to draw Vlad's penis tonight because Vlad deserves it. He's very well deserving of it. Are you ready? I'll make it quick so you can wash it off.
I'm born ready.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, she's so drunk.
Okay. No, I'm not.
Feels good. This is gonna be a great penis.
It's fantastic. It's wonderful. Oh man, this is so bad. This is so
What's the dots? All right, there's dots on my
It's
penis.
your pee-pee hole.
Should I show them what's going on right now? or no?
It's a. Okay, sure.
All right, so far this is happening.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to get your eyebrows.
Yeah.
So.
You want me to turn my head? Oh, that must be hair. It must be pubes. Okay. Okay. This is great.
This is great. I love this. I'm drawing veins in the penis.
Veins in my penis.
Yes. I don't know what I. There.
All right, are we done?
It's close.
All right. So, what do you guys think? So I lost tonight. I lost the Die of Doom. And now I have a dick on my head. Thank you. That really doesn't... Hold on a second. Let's get a little closer with this thing.
I don't know what it is.
All right. Here, screenshot this. Drop it on the MMA-Holes.
It looks like an explosion on your forehead.
Okay, ready? So this is what Vlad's penis looks like? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, here we go.
It doesn't even look like a penis.
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. You know,
It's like
rubbing alcohol will get that off.
Well, I hope.
Okay.
Unless I have to do the stream tomorrow with this thing on my head. Well, that went well.
Rain cloud. It looks like a thunderstorm.
Yeah, it looks like World War III. All right, so Jessie wins tonight's points game. We got 99 likes over here. Thank you. And we got Vlad coming in with the donation.
You're on the other shoulder, and you're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
Wow, twice as long. Thanks for being generous, JBH.
No problem, Vlad. All for you, buddy. Because even though you didn't donate to me tonight, Vlad, I still, for some reason, appreciate you. Not as much as I appreciate this guy, but I appreciate you.
All right. We're going to take a couple of comments from the chat. Thank you so much for playing along. 99 likes. Will we get to 100? I hope so. 100 likes. If you had a good time, make sure you like this video. I appreciate it.
That penis is fucked up.
Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis. UFC 229. 100 likes. Yeah! Happy motherfucking birthday.
Look like E.T.
I've got fucking 20 likes. Thank you so much for playing along tonight and having some fun with us. I hope you guys had a good time. That's why we do this, right? I hope you had fun tonight on Fook Off Friday. I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful week. It's only going to get better because tomorrow night we have Gaethje versus Vick. I have a dick on my head. Or E.T. It doesn't look like E.T. Elliot. Elliot. Did someone put it on the message board yet? Let's see how quick these motherfuckers are. That's what I like about the MMA-Holes. Actually, Jesse, if you could do me a favor, unpin the topics and we'll let their comments get to the top.
Okay.
The MMAHoles.com is where we let the cringe really fly when the show's not going. So make sure you check that out.
I got it.
The MMAHoles.com. So far, we got some manlets over here. Make her drink more often. She had 2 drinks.
I had 3.
Unbelievable.
I'm about to have yours.
Actually, we're going to down the rest of this scotch over here. I'm going to down it. Oh, you drank yours. Good for you.
Yeah. Oh, no, give me yours.
No, I'm not giving you any more.
I'm just going to pour myself another drink if you don't give me yours, so.
Okay.
You might as well.
Someone's got to put it on over here. Someone, where is my dick? Where is my dick?
You got to refresh.
TheMMAHoles.com and write your comments over there.
Okay, I just unpinned everything for you.
All right. Scotch was good tonight.
Because I will do anything for you.
I will do anything
for love, but I won't do that.
All right. Last comments in the chat. Get them in.
Give her hers later on tonight, says Mike H. Olympia Low Life. Let's watch Jessie drink. Keep going. Do Chronic. I think they are shadow banning the The MMA-Holes. Gay agent, wow. Drunk savage, that's what she said. Have you seen my dick? Says my gauge. Hammer Gay says it's on your forehead. They're making jokes in the chat about the penis on the forehead. These are some funny people in here. Play with this dick. I can't. I sent some butt play this evening, Van Shipman. Nice vibrato, Jessie. Oh, I can do better, Olympia. That was just my... I can do so much better.
Can you?
I can.
Go ahead. Go for it.
No.
I will do anything.
You're gonna wrap one on one shoulder, I'm gonna wrap the other on the other shoulder,
What?
and you're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
I would do anything for you. Most anal.
Why do you have to get sexual all the time, Vlad?
Thank you, Vlad. I appreciate it. I think me and Vlad
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I did. I think me and Vlad, I think we're going steady.
That was mine.
I think Vlad and myself are going steady. Vlad
Really?
and I.
Can I be your best man?
You could be my maid of honor. All right, so now I got this thing on my head. I got to wash this off. Thank you
Yeah,
so
before
much.
it sticks. So hurry up. Or it's going to stick.
TheMMAHoles.com. Someone screenshot that dick and put it over there and comment away. What we're going to do is the best picture on TheMMAHoles.com. We're going to leave up. Everything else we're deleting. We're going to put the best picture up there, and then you comment away on there. Oh, we got one up. Wicked World wins. All right, so here we go. Wicked World. With All right, so here we go. We're going to pin Wicked Worlds. Oh, I can't. Jessie, pin Wicked World.
When Mystic thinks of Jessie. It's probably true. But I don't care because I'm obsessed with you.
Michael Angelone's commenting on that. All right, so Jessie, shoot a pin. Pin this motherfucker.
I got to sign in. Okay, hold on.
All right, so this is on the MMAHoles.com. Should we do best comment gets a wristband? What do you think?
Sure.
Well, might as well because we're not doing the fucking. All right, best comment gets a wristband. Funniest comment gets a wristband. We'll make you guys vote. Funniest comment gets a wristband on the MMAHoles.com. Shout out to Wicked World for pinning this shit. I'm not sure what that is on my head, but it's fantastic. I kind of want to leave it there. Maybe I'll tattoo that on my forehead. What do you think?
You're so cute.
I really am. All right.
It's crazy.
I have heartburn. Yeah. It's good.
Like,
all right, let's see what Michael Angelone wrote.
Why?
I got to wash this off my head. All right, so Michael Angelone says, I should go to the gas station and order something with
No, wash that off
a volcano that just erupted. All right, let's see the funniest comment over here on the MMAHoles.com. We'll be monitoring that, and we'll see you tomorrow night on the, what are we going to do? We'll see.
Fight Buddies.
Fight.
See, I'm not that drunk.
So Fight Buddies, you want to see the best comment? We'll go to Fight Buddies, or you want to do it to Monday? No, we'll do it to Monday.
Okay, Monday.
Because Fight Buddies are going to make some new friends.
Sure.
Monday, we'll pick the best comment, and we'll give you a wristband. Funniest comment.
Yeah.
Mike wins to Stelio, too. So there you go. All right, guys. Thank you, guys and gals, for watching. Do appreciate it. I had fun tonight. Jessie, you had fun?
I had fun.
The weakest high five
I
ever.
just like touching your hand.
All right. Ooh.
You're so cute.
All right. Last words.
He's so cute. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole. Yeah.